Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 157 of Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys right now, please hit the like button, subscribe. And we are here. We are here. Liverpool. Today, the ones who watched my watch along know, obviously, very emotions running high today. You know, we're in a position where we can sit up here and we can honestly say, listen, inshallah, bi'idhnillah, we are going to be league champions this season. Number 20 is on the way, 13 points ahead of Arsenal, about 20 points ahead of Manchester City. It's safe to say, guys. It's a safe bet to say that Liverpool are going to be winning the Premier League. Alhamdulillah, number 20 is on the way. And it feels absolutely incredible, absolutely fantastic. And Liverpool are the deserving team currently in first place. The best player in the world, best centre-back in the world, best keeper, best right-back. Gravenberg, phenomenal season. McAllister, everything that has transpired has been just absolutely incredible. So I want to appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for always showing us love. Please do hit the like button on your way in. Do subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Big up to all of you amazing, incredible people. And we're here. Introducing first, thank you for switching on your camera. I appreciate you. Hamza, if you could just switch off spaces, it would be elite. Joining me first and foremost, he actually beat Ipswich today. And I feel like him beating Ipswich is such a big deal. He has to be on top row next to me. And because number 20 is coming, mate, your arguments are all dead. They're going to die right in front of our very own eyes. Man like Ahmed is in the building. How are you doing, Ahmed, mate?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How's everyone doing, yeah? Listen, you know, when we win, yeah, it's actually good. I've been losing so much and it's been so painful. And I've been trying to, like, you know, deal with it in a certain way and just pretend I'm happy. I'm actually happy we won. Shout out to the community. And yeah, man, happy to be here. And as for the 20 thing, yeah, let's not talk about that because...
Why?
You need to... No, because leopard in the tree, innit? So you can't have your chest out now.
Why? Says who? Is there a
Nah. You can't... Nah. What is this? Who's the lion?
Man City?
Who's
the hyena?
The hyena? Bro, where's City should be Pumbaa, mate. Yeah, not the flipping lion, bro.
Yeah, but you know who the hyena is. I explained this to you before.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, loudest fan base.
Nah, big up though.
Anyway, joining us next, you get me. He's gonna be top row, right next to me because Mohamed Saad is a bottle job and his club is a bottle job, and he's top of Serie A right now. Judge Mo is in the building. How you doing, Mo?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Guys, like the video. Sam is showing dead energy for a team that is about to win the Premier League and about to actually match Man United. You fucking dead energy, bro. People in the chat.
Dead energy. I started singing we're gonna win the league on my watch along. What dead energy?
Why are you starting Ahwa with dead energy, bro? Dead
How
energy,
am I starting with dead energy? How? I'm
dead
so
energy.
Happy,
I show more energy for Mohamed Salah than you. Why are you hating Mohamed Salah? I know you don't like Mohamed Salah because if you like Mohamed Salah, you would have said he's the best in Liverpool history, but you failed to say that. You're a fraud. You're Arab. You are absolutely fraud. He's your Arab, bro. He's your brother. Bro. He's your brother, Egyptian. Support the man. Support the man, bro.
Joining us next, he beat Tottenham Hotspur at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hey, very happy that he actually did something. Malak Hamza is in the building. How do you Hamza, mate?
Have some shame, bro. You don't introduce me like that, Wallah. Wallah, you don't introduce me like that.
You won at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
You don't introduce me like that.
What do you mean?
I'm the current 4-time champions. I'm the current champion of the Premier League. What are we doing here?
You back in England?
I'm the one that's got the cup, Wallah. What are we doing?
Hamza, I want to ask you something honestly.
Tell me the current Premier League champion.
Yeah, of course. The reigning Premier League 4-time champion, Hamza, of course. Can I ask you a question now? On a reel.
Listen,
Hamza, let me ask you a genuine question now. I'm not even cooking or anything. I just want you to give me an honest response for once in your life. Now that خلاص, you know deep down City are not going to win the league this season. Are you actually happy Liverpool won it and not Arsenal? Be honest, wallahi.
Let me just say something. 1 second. I'm gonna play something quickly before we break.
What?
This football club is bigger than you. This football club is bigger than any individual person.
Listen
what are you
this.
talking about? No, but it's bigger than Arteta. Of course it's bigger than Arteta. Of course. Yeah, and you should not be looking at Arteta as a guy that's... Of course this club is bigger than Arteta. It's bigger than Rice.
One
it's
second.
Bigger than Odegaard. It's bigger than anyone.
Listen to Arsenal
Let me
fan.
ask you, has he failed? Has Arteta failed? Yes or no? Has Arteta failed in the club? Has Arteta failed? Yes I feel like Arteta has failed. I feel like Arteta has failed this season. Yes. This season. No, has he failed generally?
Listen to the next question he asked me. Listen to the next question.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to the next question.
I have a question for you.
Listen.
Hamza, I have a
question.
For you, yeah? Are you gonna let me ask you a
Okay, question. Listen to this.
Let me ask you a question. I have a question. I'm not comparing. Hold on. I'm not comparing the two. I'm not comparing.
Listen to the question he's gonna ask me. He's gonna trigger you know.
But was Sir Alex Ferguson a failure in his first 5 seasons? Bro, Ferguson was he a failure in his first 5 seasons?
Yeah, but what does this... Can you just answer? Yeah, Habibi, are you gonna play the whole Spaces clip? Big up, Meskin. Can you answer my question?
Sam,
Are you happy Liverpool are winning if not
Alex
Arsenal? Be honest.
Ferguson.
Be honest.
Sam, deep what they've just said.
Can you answer, Yashi?
Sam,
There's an Arsenal
on,
fan. I'm
man.
gonna introduce him. I'm gonna let you cook Arsenal.
I want
Hamza.
No,
I'm gonna let you cook
man.
Arsenal. Relax, Yashi. Wait. Can you tell me honestly?
How
just answer
dare
me.
you? No, it's you. Wallahi, you and Mo. Wallahi, you and Mo. Mo, wallahi, I'm very angry. You are the
What
you.
did I do,
Let me
ya
call up.
Allah?
Front-
I'm eating.
front
I'm
of
eating
YouTube.
like.
Mo, Terry.
I'm eating. I'm eating
Wallahi,
Mandarin. Yeah, I'm eating
swear to
Mandarin. I'm
God.
enjoying my time.
They
Yeah.
have fed this shit up to now insulted Fergie. They come, oh, Arsenal's scary.
Hamza always cusses out Fergie. What's he talking about?
Wallahi. How dare you, you know? I've asked myself, the fact that you give them so much leeway, you know how much they hate me? They can't say, because, and for Arsenal fans are coming out with someone saying, Hamza, I apologize. Wallahi, I've got so many. I apologize. You called Arteta fraud. Wallahi, I apologize. You, oh, Moses, oh, you know, Arsenal scary. Big titles. Arsenal, wow. Arsenal can win Champions League. He made a YouTube saying Arsenal can win a Champions League.
Mo apologize.
Mo, you
Mo
should be
apologize.
locked up in
Mo
Egyptian
said
jail.
that he
And
should
give me
never
that keys.
said
I'll never let you out, wallah.
No, I never apologize for that.
No, because you said
Wallahi,
you
fuck
said this
how
season is
dare
like
you?
خلاص. Now you're never gonna back them in the Champions League.
No.
So listen, Hamza, can you fucking answer the question? Should I bring the
Oh,
Arsenal
referee
fan?
cheated them. Oh, referee.
Okay, joining us today representing Arsenal Football Club because Saad absolute bottle job is the man himself. Man like Brandon is in the building. How you doing, Brandon, mate?
Man. He's a real proper.
How you doing, Brandon?
I'm a bit disappointed in my introduction, to be honest with you, Hamza. You know, and Hussam. You know, Hamza wanted to be introduced as the 4-time Premier League champion. We got man up there who wants to be introduced as beating Ipswich. You know, you introduced Mo as top of Serie A. It's only right that you introduced me as the 3-time Premier League title bottlers.
Yeah,
Only right, isn't it?
exactly.
And to be fair, one thing that people don't know is this has only happened in football history once. Also by Arsenal. in the
Wow,
1980s.
seriously?
You know that they have 2 3-peats, ya Habibi.
You know, Arsenal have 3-peated
They
second
beat
place
you.
in the 90s.
They beat
as well.
you, bro. They have 2 3-peats.
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
3-peats.
99, 2000, 2001 when Fergie
Yeah.
did treble.
Second,
Yeah,
2
second.
3-peats, bro.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, they did 3.
Hamza, can you answer the question for the people or خلاص, shall I move on? If you
No,
don't want to
no.
answer it, just be honest.
What is the question? What is the question again?
Hamza, now that you know City aren't going to win the league this season, can you be honest and say that you preferred Liverpool to win it over Arsenal?
I tell you why. I tell you why. Because I just thought that this Arteta guy is I just say he was not it. I just knew it. I told you, first session, go and I'm going to look for this YouTube. When you were doubting them, I said, I believe in them. Because I said they've got experience. Van Dijk, Salah, these guys are buying players. I'm saying Merino ain't going to win the league. I just knew it. I knew it. I didn't find that scary. To buy Merino doesn't win you league titles. You have to get top elite talents. And
failure of doing that is what I believed Liverpool, and that's what I'm happy
Hey,
for Liverpool.
Hamza, you might not have found it scary, but I certainly did. Look at the state of us.
It's bad. It's beyond a joke, like literally. Brandon, it's beyond a joke. You know, one thing I had today's statement. Today I had a statement that some Arsenal fans, they feel Arteta doesn't need Arsenal and Arsenal need Arteta more. That's a deep statement. They really believe Arsenal need Arteta more than Arteta needs Arsenal. And who's Arteta? Who the hell is Arteta to Arsenal Football Club? Like literally. And these fan base who back him really believe that. They believe that model.
Yeah,
And
Can I ask you something, Hamza? Do you think Arsenal will ever win the league with Mikel Arteta?
I don't think so. I think I'm worried now. I'm really, you know what I'm worried about?
Yeah, same here. I'm starting
starting
to
to
be
worry
bro.
that the players need new,
need voice,
new blood, new person to come in and motivate them. The same speech, the same ethos, and same.
I don't know how they go again next season. How does he motivate them? I don't think they go again
third
next
first
season.
year, third second year. What is it need to say? Okay, fourth year with you in the same journey.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Hamza, I won't worry, mate.
Let me just do these 2 super chats and then we start off the show. Big up to David Ho Cheng, who says Calafiori hype. No one knew him for the World Cup. I think you mean Euros. Listen, people who watch Serie A knew him. I think he's a good player. Listen, I don't think anything is Calafiori's fault at this point. You have to look bigger picture, which is, you know who? The man, the myth, the legend. Man like Mikel. You get me? Big up to Gonzo, says the mighty Arsenal, closer to 10th than first. Do you still believe your gaffer? Hold your head up when you clap for us at Anfield. Wallahi, if they do a guard of honor, that will be one of the most embarrassing things for Arsenal.
We got to do a guard of honor anyway, because you'll have won it.
And I'm here
for it. You'll have won it before then anyway, because we're only winning 3 of our remaining games or something. Let's be honest.
Listen, big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Mods, push the likes as well. Let's keep pushing. Everyone's channel is in the description. I'm going to put Brandon's channel in the description as well. So, listen, let's just get this topic started. I think Dawood will be joining us in a bit as well. So, we've got 2 Arsenal fans instead of 1. Can we just get the likes up early and subscribe to the channel? That bum kiwi eating donkey Ziad. بصير تشغل الكاميرا يعني بكفي انك متاخر 35 دقيقه.
Oh, is he here, Ziad? Is he here?
Yeah, the kiwi eating fraud is here. Finally, 5 hours later.
Tommy Fury.
Anyway, Brandon, talk to me, brother, about Arsenal. What are you saying? Let's start with you.
Well, just ask me some questions, Sam, because I don't even know where to start, mate.
No, you can just start generally, whatever the fuck you want. This is Ahwa. Talk about anything you want. We don't care. The cronkies, the players, the manager, whatever thing you want to talk about, Go for it.
I can give you a good one, Brandon, that you should talk
Go
about.
Go on.
Rice, baby.
Oh, yeah. We could talk about Rice. We could talk
Go on.
about Odegaard. We could talk.
You guys hear
talk
that
about a lot of
Gabriel
things.
roughed him after the game, huh? You guys knew that Gabriel had a bust with him after the game.
With Rice.
With Rice, yep. Gabriel and Rice.
Good.
It's falling over, bro. I think it's looking good for Arsenal to be. If you're an Arsenal fan now, you should be scared for your football club. I understand if you want a league title, you haven't. No, they have to be.
Yeah, but they're not though.
But
mate.
that's
This
a
is the
reality. You remember Liverpool? Sorry, Brandon. You remember Liverpool fans when they started arguing over Klopp, Sam, Tom, Jurgen, mate, and all this talk?
Yeah, but I was defending him.
But forget that. Forget you were defending him. You had the right to defend him, and people had the right to call him out. But at the end, he won a Champions League and a fucking Premier League. Arteta's won nothing. Like, at least there was a ground that you stood on when you were defending Jurgen Klopp. Like, you're not backing him. He won a Premier League. He got a 99 point. He got a 98 point. He got a 92 point. He won a Champions League. He reached another final. And Mohamed Salah got injured by Sergio Ramos. I don't understand how people can have faith today in Mikel Arteta after Arne Slot did this with this Liverpool team. 2 seasons back to back, Arsenal have finished above Liverpool with the same exact players. Liverpool added Federico Chiesa, no legs. And by the way, Federico Chiesa won't get a medal because he hasn't played enough games for Liverpool this season. Does anyone know that? So realistically, Liverpool have signed 0 players because even the player they signed is not going to get a medal. But Arsenal, He's not back. He signed Calafiori, Moreno. Timber came back from injury. They
Sterling.
paid for Draya. They got Sterling. It's a choice. Opportunistic. Raheem the dream. Liverpool signed no one. Have a new manager that you never heard of. If I asked anyone before the season who the fuck is on the slot, they'd say, who's the slot machine? They called him slot machine.
Not.
Yeah, Hamza
Oh.
said Eric Divisa failure. He said it,
Yes.
Hamza.
And then you
It's not
talk
his
to me
fault.
about Mikel Arteta. And by the way, it is not that they signed Arne Slot, a new manager who's Pep Guardiola, or Xabi Hernandez, who won a league title before with Barcelona, or Luis Enrique, who won a triple. They signed Arne Slot. The biggest achievement in his history is winning Eredivisie.
Do you know the funniest thing?
Eredivisie.
Do you know the funniest thing about all of this, Mo? Our top mutants in the fan base, yeah? This was the narrative that they went with. Well, when Klopp leaves and when Pep leaves, we'll be the next in line. Well, Klopp's left and Arne Slot's won it. So what now? What's the logic now? Yeah, Pep's still here, but he's had a massive fall off this season because of the lack of investment and all the rest of it, the aging squad. Yeah, we all know what the issues are that Man City have faced this season. We also know that come next season, they will be on their way to being back again because they're not afraid to go out and spend £200 million in a January transfer window. Arsenal, on the other hand, are afraid to go and get it wrong in the transfer market. Market opportunity. There was plenty of market opportunities in January that could be helping this forward line, but we chose not to do it. We chose to decide to play Mikel Merino, a defensive midfielder up top, even though, which again, I'm going to stick to the narrative here, right? Even though Arsenal have a striker on the bench. But it's Butler Oyedeji. We've never played him before. He's from the youth academy. Hang on, guys. Haven't our two youth products from the academy actually been our best players since they've started playing first team football for Arsenal? So is there any reason why we can't take a risk on this guy and see if he can actually do something because he's actually a natural striker? But no, we'll continue on the same road. Mikel Merino up front. You know, at times today I saw Calafiori up front. Maybe one day we might see Mikel Arteta come on the pitch and play up front. It's embarrassing. It really is. It's terrible. Like when we went into this season, we was expected to win the league, regardless of whether City had a fall off or not. The fact that we bottled it in the first season when we was 8 points clear, and we was 1 point away from winning the league last season. We expected to win the league title this season. And Man City had a massive fall off, a huge fall off, unexpected. And we still couldn't win the league. We still couldn't win the league. We allowed Arne Slot in his first season to come in with the same squad that he inherited, barring one player, which he signed for 12 million quid, right? To come in and win the league with this Liverpool side. And do you know how he's done it? By being a good manager, by rotating his squad at the right time, yeah, by choosing a style of play that suits the players at his disposal, that doesn't take too much away from the style of play that Klopp did, but also reserves the players as well, right? That's where Arne Slot has excelled for Liverpool this season. He's rotated at the right times, and they've been brilliant. They've been brilliant. Arsenal, on the other hand, have got a manager that is so fucking arrogant, so stuck up himself, so it's my way or the highway, that he refuses to change, regardless of the circumstances. He wants to come out in press conferences and talk about red cards. Well, guess what, guys? Man United won today against Ipswich with 10 men for 45 minutes. So you can win games with 10 men, right? He also wants to talk about injuries.
Proper
Injuries
chill.
which a lot of the time he has caused, by the way. He played Ben White for 3 months of the season, knowing that he needed knee surgery in August. He's played Bukayo Saka every single minute of every single game leading up to his injury, even bringing him on in games that we were winning. He chose to get rid of Eddie Nketiah and not replace him, which left us with one striker, one recognised striker, even though he's not really a striker, in Kai Havertz. And then wonders why he does a hamstring. You know, he's pushing these players back on the pitch when they're clearly injured. He's doing all these things. Everything about the way that he manages players is wrong.
Okay,
And
can
this is
I ask
why-
you something? You don't think he has taken Arsenal to a good place?
No.
Like, would you discredit him from all what he did?
Yes.
Well, there's, I don't know. It depends how you look on it, Mo. You know,
He took over a team. I look at it this way: he took over a team that needed an overhaul. He did
Yeah.
overhaul the squad. He made you challenge for 3 years. Did
Yeah.
good job in the last 2 years. Maybe should have done much better this season. But I can't just say that Arteta is a bad coach. He changed the season
okay,
to be a
but
fraud.
can we look at the longevity here, right? Because you're right. The credit comes from saying, cool, he took Arsenal from 8th place, even though we wasn't 8th place. Yeah, we was 8th place when he took over midway through the season, but we was actually only about 4 points off the top 4. And the season prior to that, under Emery, we was 1 point off of 3rd, and we finished 5th. So it's not so much of a jump down as what.
But you were
people seem
never
to
going to
think it is.
challenge like this under
No,
Unai
we
Emery.
wasn't. Right.
You weren't going to
However,
challenge
having
him
said
like
that,
this.
having said all of that, right, he took us from 8th place, which is where he finished in his first
He
season.
took a distorted. You remember, your club was distorted at that time.
Hang on. took us
Mishmash
from-
team.
He took us, yeah, it was mishmash team. He took us from 8th place, where he finished in his first half season, right? And in the following season, we finished 8th again. So there was no progress there. Okay. Second season, he takes us from 8th to 5th. We should have finished 4th. That was the early signs of showing that the manager couldn't get Arsenal over the line, because we was prime position to finish in the top 4, and we bottled it. The following season, we did take a massive jump, but all of, like, in this time, he's been spending, and it's accumulated now to a point where he's spent £750 million over the 5 years. So I expect him to now be challenging for league titles. In fact, I expect him to be winning trophies, not even necessarily the major honours, because you have to start somewhere.
Chelsea spent a
But
lot of money
at
and they're not
least-
challenging. Chelsea spent a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah, but
That's
Chelsea
current.
will more. Hey, but Mo, Chelsea will more than likely win trophies along the way. The smaller trophies, right? Chelsea will probably win the Conference League this season.
No,
It's
the
not
conference league
anything-
doesn't matter. You know that.
It's not
doesn't
anything
Yeah,
to
but-
shout about.
You
but
only
it's a
get in the
trophy.
conference league if you fucking finish like 6th or 7th. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
not an
Mo,
achievement.
the point is, it's nothing to shout about, but it's a trophy, right? When
Yeah,
Pep
but it doesn't
Guardiola came
count,
in,
bro.
when Pep Guardiola came into Man City, the first trophy that he won for Man City was a League Cup. Even though he was the best
But
manager
bro,
in world football.
they finished 3rd that season.
Yeah, but Mo, even though he was
Not
the best
7th.
manager in world football, just come from a successful time at Barcelona and a successful time at Bayern Munich, yeah, he knew that he couldn't just walk into this league and win the league title instantly. There's a progression that happens, right? Mourinho did the same at Chelsea, yeah. Mourinho did the same. Mourinho won the Europa League at Manchester United, and he won the FA Cup at Manchester. Or was that Van Gaal?
He won the Carabao Cup and the Europa League in the same season.
Carabao
He
Cup and
finished
Europa
6th that
League, yeah.
season.
So there's a progression that happens here. You expect
Just
For a
before
big team.
you carry on, Brandon, because there is something I want to. There is a point you said that I want to address there with the whole like progression thing. Before we do that, listen, big up to everyone locked in. Big up to everyone who just joined us from the football terrace as well. As you're entering, guys, we have like 1,200, 1,300 people in here. Just like the video, man. Just every single one of you guys right now. You guys know how Ahwa gets. Hamza hasn't even cooked Arsenal yet. So before you do anything,
And we stop
hit the
showing
like button.
pictures.
Hit the
Also,
like
I'm
button.
showing legendary moments. Sorry, Mo. Sorry. Like, this is history right here. This is history lesson. You don't need to
What is
know.
history?
I'm
It's
showing
you
Arsenal.
and Lewis and all
تفضل
this.
تفضل يلا
No,
شوف
I
ذاك
can
us
show
the
you.
picture.
No, wait,
Show
let me
us
get
the
a picture,
pictures.
man.
تفضل
يا أخي 1 second يا أخي.
Show
مش
us
قادر
the
تطلع
picture.
الصورة غير بنص وانا بحكي لهم يعملوا لايك and subscribe
Proper
ايوه
Chelsea.
Yes. Hey, everyone
Proper
clap
Chelsea.
for him. Proper Chelsea. Yeah, well,
Proper Chelsea. What do you know about this?
خلاص, shut the hell
What
up
do you know
now.
about this?
Anyway, big up to all of you guys. As you're walking in from the football terrace and everyone here, guys, we can have 1,300 people in here. We're not even at like 200, 300 likes yet. Everyone hit the like button. Everyone subscribe to the channel. There's still a lot of uncomfortable conversations to be had. Thing is with Arteta and Arsenal, Brandon, I know you're anti-Arteta and I know you're like against it. But there is the $1 million point here. And, you know, I know Hamza, Ziad, and Ahmed as well want to come in. But I'll ask you this, obviously, as the Arsenal fan. Whatever Brandon says and whatever happens to Arsenal, even if I'm going to take it that far, look how extreme I'm going to go. I'm going to say, even if Arsenal lose the next 11 games in a row in the Premier League and get knocked out by PSV, and you end up finishing 6th, I still don't think they sack Arteta.
No, they sack him if they don't get Champions
No,
League,
they
sack
will
him.
not. Because they're going to count this. The Cronkies and the people upstairs will count this as a one-off season. Because they're going to go like, oh, he had all the bad circumstances and shit, so we're going to keep him. That's what I honestly say. I'm actually being dead serious right now.
No.
No,
I don't think he's gone under any circumstances. Right
Oh,
now.
I don't
no.
think-
If they,
no,
they
I
won't
disagree
finish
with that.
outside of the top 5, they will sack him.
I disagree with
Brandon,
that.
do you
What
actually think they'll sack him? Forget what Brandon thinks. Cronkies. Will Cronkies sack him?
Yes.
I think if this was a normal season, right? What I mean by normal season is I'm going to sound like a top gooner here, right? They will use the excuses of injuries if we do fall out of the Champions League places, the top 4, right? So for that reason alone, I don't think the Cronkies will sack him, even if we finish outside of the Champions League places. If this was a normal season where we had all of our players available for the majority of it, etc., and we fell out of the Champions League places, then I think the Cronkies would potentially think about sacking him. What I would say is we're a mess from top to bottom because you've got the Cronkies there who clearly don't set the standards. They don't really care about the football club. They're more, interested in their American franchises. Fair enough, right? Then you've got the manager who just simply isn't good enough. You look at the board level as well, and what we've got there. We've pretty much got basically 3 accountants on the board level. Nobody with footballing, the footballing side of it. The players as well. Just look at Arsenal's wage structure. I beg everybody just go and look at Arsenal's wage
Yeah,
structure.
Jesus and Havertz are on like 280 or something. I've seen it.
Forget Jesus and Havertz, right? Every single Arsenal player, we've got a 22-man squad. Every single Arsenal player, barring the 2 youth products in Ethan Wanyeri and Lewis Skelly, Neto, and I think there's one other there, are all on 100 grand a week plus. So even when it comes to, because there are players that are going to have to leave the football club in order for us to then bring in better, etc., etc. You're looking at the likes of, let's just say, for example, Zinchenko. Who's going to pay him 150 a week to take him off our hands? We've ended up putting ourselves in a situation again where we're going to struggle to get the players that are no longer required at the football club or no longer good enough for the football club off the wage bill. So therefore, we're going to end up having to let them leave for free again, or get very little money for them to reinvest in the team, right? So, and we did this before. And this is why I say when Mo says about, Arteta being a good coach, etc., etc., I look at the longevity of it. Okay, we've challenged for the Premier League title for the last 2 seasons. And I don't count this season because look at Liverpool. They're 13 points clear and we're only just at the end of February. That gap is going to increase. So we're not really in a title race. It was the top 4 race this season. If we start to fall away now, which is a possibility, then really and truly, has he done that much of a good job considering the money that he has spent and he's been given and what he's done with that squad? Because I can only really name 4 or 5 players that I look at and think, yeah, you're Arsenal level or you're Arsenal quality. And 2 of them he didn't even sign. Saka and Saliba, he didn't even sign them. The rest of them, they're either not
He's the
good
one who
enough.
developed them. He's the one who developed them. Come on.
Developed
Gabriel,
them, but yeah.
Saka, Odegaard,
Gabriel,
Rice,
Saka, Saliba, Odegaard
Partey,
confirmed.
Timber, Saliba, Raya.
Yeah.
Too many.
They're not all that great, Mo. When you want Premier League champ, like the defense, fair enough, yeah. And there are
I can
elements to the
count
midfield.
8 players that are title-winning material at Arsenal. 7 at least.
Okay, name them.
Saka, Saliba, Gabriel, Raya, Timber, Ben White, Partey,
All your
Rice,
defense, to be fair, all your defense.
Yeah.
Partey, Rice, Saka, Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Title-winning material. Yeah, Odegaard is a very
Odegaard.
service. Yeah, if
The thing is, all of this is on paper, though.
but hold on. It's just let me. Arne Slot. That's the difference, though. Arne Slot worked with Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is going to be a Premier League winning player.
Yeah,
Odegaard
and
is a
so
good
what?
player.
Premier League winner.
My
good player.
point about this is that Odegaard is not a bad player. Odegaard is a very good player. The problem is he gave him the captain's armband. He made everyone look at him like the guy that should get 25 GA a season. Odegaard is a number 8. It's very simple. He's not a fraud.
Well, why are you
He's not
backing
bad.
Arteta? I don't understand.
You don't understand the point. I'm not backing Arteta. Arteta
Well,
has failed.
he thinks he's a
Put
fraud.
1 in the chat if you think Odegaard is Premier League winning material. Put 2 in the chat if you think he's not Premier League winning.
It depends how you word it, because are you
Just
talking
1
about,
or 2, because this is the word Mo used. Premier League winning material. Put 1 in
No,
the chat
fraud.
if you think he is.
Let me
Put
give
2
you
in the
a-
chat if you think he
Let me
is.
give you an
Again, though,
example.
Mo,
Let me give you.
let me
Hold
just
on.
pick
Before
up on
you
your
go on,
point real
let me,
quick,
before
real
we
quick.
go on, let me give an example because people need to realize. I believe Caicedo is a title-winning material. I believe Cole Palmer is a title-winning material.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I believe these guys are title-winning material. That is my point about a title-winning material is a player that you can get in a title-winning side and he can start or he can
I would have
play.
agreed with you last summer, but now I changed my opinion on Odegaard, I'll be honest.
Really, you don't
Let
think
me- let me-
Odegaard
let
is a
me just pick
title-winning
up on
material?
I
your
too?
think the Arsenal defense
Wow.
can win a title. I think
Wow,
their
that's fucking
keeper,
crazy.
even I will
Alright.
speak for Brandon here a little bit. Even as a quote unquote negative Arsenal fan, I think he'll probably say keeper, defense, they're good. I think they need probably 1 more midfielder.
Yeah,
And they
that's
need
my
like
point.
their forward line, other than Saka, genuinely, they should have
They
no
suck.
problem with selling like 6 of them. They're all shit, bro.
So basically, what
Yeah,
you're saying
hang
is
on, hang
Arsenal
on,
are
hang on.
three.
You just said-
Arsenal are 3 players away. Left winger, a striker, and another midfielder next to Odegaard and Rice. Title.
Oh, you want to know the
material team.
issue? Before that, they were a DM
Are we
away.
serious? Mo, why do you do this? Why do we waste our time?
such
We're
a
not
fraud,
3
honestly.
players
You're
away.
just lying to
We're
the
not
people
3
all the
players
time.
away.
Why is it the same narrative? Like
What do
I
you
really
mean?
don't understand.
I don't
Like,
understand.
not-
What is your question then?
Like
What is your
listen, the definition is just there. Listen, Premier League first. Let me educate you. Is the toughest league in the world.
Yeah,
There
no.
we go.
Not
You're not
Billy
playing
Gilmore dunking on
Como.
you.
You're not playing Frosinone and all that stuff.
I'm not here to listen to this. shit.
It's
I'm
tough
not here
league.
to listen to you. I'm not here to
You have
listen to you,
You have to
bro.
understand this
I'm
league
not
is
here to
tough.
listen to
Hamza, why
this.
are you like, why are you such a
I'm not here to listen
So
to you.
he gives us
This
this
guy, bro, this guy, bro. Antonio Conte, bro. Antonio Conte schooled your fucking.
There's a reason.
bro.
There's a reason.
Antonio
There's a
Conte in his
reason.
first season at
One second,
Pens Chelsea
one second.
schooled
There's a
Pep
reason.
Guardiola,
There's
who
a
spent
reason.
250
the
million
same
in
guy.
one summer.
You are the
Shut up
same
and
guy.
listen
One
to
second.
me, bro.
This is
I'm
the
not here
same
to
guy.
fucking listen to this shit. What the fuck is wrong with it? Wrong with it?
Listen.
It's fucking
Listen.
2:10 in the morning, bro. And I'm
No,
fucking
let me
listening
play.
to this, bro. I'm done
Let me
with this
play
shit.
what you said.
I'm
Let
fucking
me
done
play
with this
what you
shit.
said. Don't
Anyway,
flip
bro, I'm
flop.
gonna fucking go.
Let me
What did
play
you
I'm not
say? What
flip
did you
flop,
say?
bro. I can debate you. If you want to have a debate, I can debate you from here until tomorrow, bro.
Flip flop
Fuck
here
this.
on here.
If you want to debate me, I can debate
Papa
you.
Chels.
Now
I
you're
can
flip-flopping.
debate you. If you want to go
You
back
are
and forth, I
flip-flopping
can absolutely
because
debate you.
you are the same
I'm done.
guy.
I'm done. If
that
you're gonna
said
debate
something
me,
here,
if you're
what-
gonna
you know
talk
you-
like
you know
this,
me.
I'm out of here, bro.
I swing
I'm out
arms
of here.
here.
I'm
I
out of
swing
here.
like mums and I'm fighting everyone. More, yeah, listen, because you're a secret Arsenal fan. That's why you're out of here. Because you can't catch smoke. Because
He's
you're a
not a
secret Arsenal fan.
fan.
you're
He's not a
Inter
secret
fan.
Arsenal fan.
Yeah. Listen, Mo knows.
He's not a secret Arsenal fan.
Is.
Different section of the show about the Arteta situation. We need the likes up, guys. Subscribe to the channel, please. Not to anyone specifically, but why do Arsenal fans think they will overtake Liverpool because of the last 2 seasons? Forgetting that Liverpool been clear of the seasons before that.
I'll answer this because I was in the show last time. I don't know if he's addressing it to me because I brought up a point like
It's
this.
probably Blaze is definitely addressing you.
Yeah, I never said we will overtake Liverpool. In fact, I said I don't think we'll win the league now. What I am saying is it's not crazy to think that Liverpool could drop points, right? 100%. It's not crazy. Well, okay, fine. Let me rephrase it even better. I don't think it's crazy to say, or it's impossible, because our own Arsenal fan said this, TJ said this. I don't think it's crazy to say, or impossible to say Arsenal can catch up to Liverpool. I don't think we will, but I think people are saying it's impossible, which for me is math. The difference between Liverpool and us, 100%.
Listen,
Liverpool have the know-how of winning the Premier League.
They have
certain players. Why didn't they do it last season then? No, I'm talking about the league. Liverpool. If Liverpool are in the title race and they're 7 points ahead of us when it comes to the last 10 of the season, they know they have the know-how.
They know.
So why didn't they? Why didn't they win
last
the
10
league?
games is different from now.
No. Let's go back.
Okay, Hamza, خلاص, Hamza. There is no need to play a whole clip.
Listen, I've got so many here clips here, receipts.
There is literally no problem with what
he
we
then goes and says Liverpool have bottled it in the past. They've bottled it in the past. When pressure's on Liverpool, Arsenal have shown before they can push City.
Habibi, what does that clip prove?
One second. I've got bare clips here. I've got bare. I've got some bare clips for more. I've got bare clips for more. I'm keeping fast. One by one is going to be released every day.
Listen, ask the question and I'll answer you. Otherwise, I'm not talking.
No. We're not doing this. I don't care about the future. We're talking about now. Don't give me this bullshit.
What is now?
Next year.
I never said anything that is bad, bro.
Now.
I never said anything about that bad.
Anyway. Put it here. Let me play another one.
Well, stop twerking for Arsenal, man.
The second one, Arne Slot. I said I cast Arne Slot. I put my hand up, but I'm not showing. I'm not gonna flip flop. You can find my tweet. But guess what, For some, I fight Martin about saying Man City season's a failure. I say it's a failure. Why? I've won 4 in a row. You think I'm happy to get fourth place? I could probably come 3rd or 4th and win an FA Cup. And I've achieved more than Arsenal if they've come 2nd. But I'm not going to brag about that. If I want to
finish in 4th, you ain't finishing 4th.
Yeah, we'll probably finish in 3rd.
Let me give you an insight on Hamza. Let me give you an insight on Hamza, guys. In the beginning of the season, Hamza, let me just say this. In the beginning of the season, in the beginning of the season, Hamza said that if Man City don't win the league, Arsenal are second favorite.
Yes, Wallah, you said that.
No, okay, let me play the beginning. No,
Billah, you said Arsenal is a bigger challenge.
I am done here.
Wallahi, you're a liar.
Allah
at the beginning of the season.
Billah, I will go to Ahwa right now after Nottingham Forest.
Beginning, September.
You want me to go find the clip?
Yeah, play September. Let me play what you said in
Okay,
September.
shall I play the clip or are you going to admit
And you want me to play your clip, what you said?
When we lost to Nottingham Forest, when we lost to Nottingham Forest,
listen to me.
طب يا أخي لا
I play your clips as well.
When we lost to Nottingham Forest,
in your own channel.
Okay. What are you going to play? The slot out clip we already know. Anyway, now listen. When we lost to Nottingham Forest, I asked you one question: who's the bigger challenger? You said Arsenal. You said Arsenal is a bigger challenger.
No, that was a banter. But I said before.
Now we said it's banter.
I joked. September, I attacked you. October, I attacked you. I said, Sam, I can win the league. And I said, if we don't win the league, Sam, I believe more about Liverpool than you do. How dare you not believe Van Dijk? How many times was I coming in the chat? I've got clips there in September, October, November. I said Liverpool because I knew experience is what wins the league title. Arteta's never won the league, I said. Arteta's never done it, Sam. Arteta will bottle the league 3 times in a row.
You never believed that in the beginning of the season. You said this is all.
One second. Arsenal have. One second.
Wallah, you are
Let me play another clip on you. You played the Champions League issue. Don't even. You're
Habibi, I still believe it. If you want to debate it, I still believe
You're
it.
more right.
Habibi, I still believe that. The problem is, you let me talk now. You let me, okay. Osam, let me mute him, Osam, so I can explain this.
1 second. Let me finish.
No. I am not. I will leave the stream now. I will leave the stream if I don't get the chance
Hamza, let
explain
him
the point of the
clarify.
Champions League.
No, Hassan.
I will leave the stream now.
Let him explain. Let him explain.
Wallah al-Azim.
Let him explain. Let him explain.
Allah al-Azim.
Okay,
If I
Hamza,
don't
your
get
point is
explained-
Hamza. Okay, one second.
Hamza, أنا حلفت يا حسام.
Here,
أقسم
I'm
لك
gonna mute you both.
هذا يا
Give me
جدعان.
one second. Hamza, just give me 1 second. You said that your point is Mo is a fraud. He said Arsenal are going to win the Champions League. No problem. He's saying let him explain it. That's all he's saying. So let him explain. حبيبي, let him explain. Let him explain. طب okay, let him explain. Let him explain. Let him explain. Go ahead. Explain yourself. Here, go
Don't
ahead.
cry. Don't
خلاص, let him
cry.
to explain and then
Don't
after
cry.
that respond.
In footballing words that you never played football in your life and you have no idea what football is other than watching it and no Wikipedia. Arsenal in the beginning of the season were still having some of the best defense and winning the 1-0 and the way of the corners and all this stuff, the set pieces. The way you win Champions League is to play actually in moments some pragmatic football. And when Arsenal played in the beginning of the season, the context is that I said the way Arsenal play football is not a league winning way of playing football. It's a knockout stage winning football. It's win 1-0 shithouse games. That is what the title is. Arsenal this season have been playing in a way to win Champions League games, knockout stage games. That is the take. But you don't understand that. Let me finish. The only time that Pep Guardiola, that is the end statement. The only time Pep Guardiola in 8 tries with Manchester City having the best team in the Champions League, being favorites every season, the only time he won it is when he changed to play more pragmatic football, even against Inter, when he admitted that we couldn't press and play our way because the way Inter played, so we changed the way we played. He beat Real Madrid only by changing the way he played. And
he outplayed Real Madrid. He outclassed Real Madrid. There was no
Madrid
5-1.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna educate you now. I'm gonna educate. No. Last point. I'm gonna educate you now. I'm gonna educate you now. No. I am gonna educate you on the last point, and wallahi, I'm gonna let you speak. The season before, when he bottled to Real Madrid, when he bossed Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, when Riyad Mahrez scored the first goal, and you kept attacking, you bottled it because he didn't go pragmatic. The year after, he went to Madrid and changed the way he plays to get the draw, to go back to the Etihad with 1-1. I remember you that day said Pep Guardiola mastered the way to beat Real Madrid by not going all out attack. That is exactly what you said.
Let me say one thing.
I am done.
You know, okay. When he said Arsenal,
football, not just pizza.
You know when he
and
said
Billy Gilmore
and
blah 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 blah. Football talk.
Just keep it.
Talk football. Don't be a parrot and repeat what you hear on Spaces. Talk football.
When you know, 1 second. When you know that in Champions League there's certain teams that are just fearful. They just, you know, if I had to ask Champions League, Sam knows it. Sam knows because his team's confident. Bro, Sam's going with shit teams and said, because their players believe.
They were never scary. Chelsea beat you in the Champions League final.
I have seen, wallahi, Chelsea. Yeah. Why? Because why did I used to see Chelsea in the 90s? Let me tell you. Wallahi beat Real Madrid. They were Cup Winners' Cup. Wallahi they beat Monaco. Super Cup. Wallahi I want them. They beat Real Madrid. Yeah, before Roman, wallahi. I've seen Chelsea, wallahi, I told you. 1 second, I see Chelsea, wallahi, you'll be like, listen, when he used to be 7th and 8th in Serie A, yeah, in 99, wallahi, I saw these guys took European champions AC Milan, bottom of the group, bottom. They sent George Weah, Oliver Bierhoff.
Here you go, the history, guys. Here you go, open your books, take notes of Wikipedia. No football. Take notes of Wikipedia. No. Take notes of Wikipedia history. George Weah. He never watched George Weah play football. You were 4 years old. You never watched George Weah, you fraud. You never watched George Weah, bro.
Listen, everyone knows to win the
Take your
Champions
L,
League,
bro. Take
there's
your
certain-
L and move
listen,
on, bro.
When you're playing the
You
Champions
don't know
League-
football.
One second. When you're
Why
playing
you don't know
Champions League,
football?
there's sometimes you have to play certain teams. Madrid, you mentioned. If you want to win Champions League, Madrid is there.
History of
Can't
George
you beat
Weah.
Madrid?
You were
No
5
chance.
years old.
There's
You
no
fraud.
chance
George
I believe
Weah.
Arsenal with the
He said
strongest
George
team
Weah.
this
Never
season.
watched George Weah
One
play
second,
football in his life.
one second. Let me ask you in front of you, everyone here.
Waffle merchant. You're a
One
waffle
second.
merchant, bro.
Answer the question in
That's
front of
faces.
everyone.
This is
Answer-
YouTube. We
One
show
second.
our
No, one
faces
second,
on
one second,
YouTube.
one second,
Not
one second.
football, not
Answer the
faces,
question.
bro.
Answer the question. 1 second. If Arsenal were at the strongest, you think they could have knocked out Real Madrid this season? Yes or no? Yes or no? Don't answer, not flip flop.
Say that again. Say that again. I'm sorry.
So,
I'll answer yes or
when
no.
you made a title like that, you believed Arsenal can win the champ because they can go and knock out Real Madrid with all the players in. No injuries, Arsenal will go and knock out Real Madrid.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
You really believe Arsenal will knock out
Yeah.
this Arsenal team?
Wal-
Will knock out
Wallahi.
when they had the best every player. I don't care Saka. out.
Yeah, I can
No chance.
explain it 100%. Yes.
chance.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Arsenal beating
Like-
Madrid.
No. Like
Let me
like
give
my,
Madrid.
you know what
Camavinga,
Ahmed, like what
Tchouaméni,
Hamza did.
Rodrigo, Vinicius, Kylian Mbappe, Rudy. Bro,
No,
you think
now,
Arsenal could have beaten
if
Madrid?
everyone, if Arsenal shit
the
house their way,
Bernabeu.
if Arsenal go to the
Really?
Bernabeu, lose
Really?
1-0, go back home, they can win 2-1.
is
Yes. You
Wait.
Man.
They couldn't even beat the worst Bayern Munich side. What on earth? How
They
are we
couldn't beat
saying,
Man United with 10 men in the
how are
FA
we
Cup.
saying they're going to beat Madrid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you watched?
10 men with Man
Watch what
United
you
in the
said.
FA Cup.
Watch what you said.
How
Watch
can
what you
you
said.
say this?
Watch what you
Look
said.
at it. This is what I believe more.
Now
When
we
you
are
need it,
watching. Have you watched
no
Madrid?
defense for that.
Go.
They were knocked out. with
You
one
asked, I
man
answered.
in
By
there
the way, you asked,
in the
I
FA
answered.
Cup. Arteta is not a guy to go and knock out Real Madrid. You believe that Arteta will go and knock out Carlo Ancelotti? Wallahi. Can you believe what he said? Arteta will knock out Ancelotti in the Bernabeu.
Yeah, Habibi, that's not football talk. What is he talking about? Keep
What do
yelling
you
like
mean?
this.
Oh,
I can
imagine.
explain it to you. I can
Imagine.
explain it to you.
No, you can't explain that. You can't
Yeah,
explain
Habibi,
that.
I can, but you don't
explain
want to
that
hear.
every year.
I
I
can
will
be
not believe
2-0
that.
more.
Sam,
You don't want to
you believe
explain.
Ancelotti
You
will
see,
get
here you go.
knocked out to Arteta in the Champions League this year?
He
You believe it can happen?
First of all, big up to Brandon because he's got to leave us now. Thank you so much for joining us on short notice. I appreciate you.
Big up,
Thank you so
Brandon.
much.
Bigger Brandon.
You.
Bigger Brandon.
Big up, I
Wallahi, people
appreciate
don't understand how football works.
When it comes to
Wallahi,
this
al-Azim.
conversation,
So much.
when it comes to
Wallahi,
this
people don't
conversation,
understand.
Please,
listen,
Wallahi,
here's the thing,
wallahi,
Hamza.
people don't
I
understand.
never,
Wallahi,
guys,
al-Azim, people don't understand.
calm down,
guys,
yeah.
don't turn this into Hamza versus Mo.
Sure.
Here's the thing. I
Wait for that.
I never agreed with Mo's take, and I gave him the logical reason behind it. My logic was always, I don't think Arsenal have difference makers to beat a Real Madrid or any of those teams. Mo looked at it from a more tactical perspective. He's saying, with everyone fit, they were gonna go there, park the bus, play for a corner, just usual dirty football style. That's all he's saying.
You can't, yeah.
Okay.
You can't park.
No, by
You
the way,
can't-
I'm gonna tell you an explain. I have very good explanation for this. You know when Man City were beaten by Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel style. You know what Thomas
Tuchel's a
Tuchel
top manager. Don't
Habibi,
compare
you-
to Thomas Tuchel,
Yeah,
please.
Habibi, just
Wallahi, don't compare Thomas
don't
Tuchel.
yell. Before that, guys, Thomas Tuchel, where was he before Chelsea yet? Can you explain to us?
PSG.
PSG.
And
You
he
guys
reached the
just-
final.
PSG
With them. And he reached
okay.
the final with them.
You
I
guys
know.
know
Look,
with
his first
Neymar,
final.
with Neymar and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Ziad, can you tell us what happened in that game, Ziad? Against the mighty Man City that they had a team that was cooking. Can you tell us how you played in that game?
It wasn't great, but we done it.
Chelsea have heritage.
Why, Ziad? Why? Who scored, Ziad?
Chelsea beat Bayern Munich.
Just wait for us. Who passed the ball to Kai Havertz?
Mason Mount.
Who was playing on the left winger for Chelsea?
Yeah, Werner.
I'm better than
Timo
Werner.
Timo Werner.
Wallah, I'm better than
You know,
Werner.
do you
Wallah,
guys
I'm better than
know-
Werner.
You guys, I promise you, I know you're better
Wallah,
than
better
Werner.
than
I know that you're better. Here's the problem with you, Hamza. You don't understand that in football, there are things that happen that can go teams' way. If you ask me, for example, in a knockout stages, if in a knockout stages, do you believe that a team like, for example, Sheriff or something like that in this current moment can beat Real Madrid? I will tell you no. But for the way that Arsenal were playing, the pragmatic football, the defensive master classes that they were putting with 11 players, Bukayo Saka attacking, counter attacks, the way they were doing corners. Let me finish now the point. The way they were doing corners, The way Mbappe started.
By the way, what
season-
Hamza's saying
What is
is
this?
not even crazy, because I agree with what Hamza's saying to an extent, which is
What is this?
I do believe the
I will never
Bernabeu is
believe
different.
that.
I
100%.
believe Bernabeu is different. I agree with him.
100%.
Son,
With
Arteta,
Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo.
Arteta
wallahi,
going
Yes.
to knock out Ancelotti.
The problem is you guys are looking at it. You guys are looking at it
Champions
now.
League is
There is a
experience.
problem.
Let me tell you something.
Habibi, Inter, you
The
had
first
Habibi,
managers,
you got
like
you
Rafa
didn't have
Benitez. Let me give you an example.
Habibi, you got
Rafa
fucking knocked out by
Benitez know how
Leon.
to play
You
Champions
got
League.
knocked out by
Listen,
Leon, bro.
Some,
You
one
got
second.
knocked out by
One second.
Leon. No, this is
Rafa Benitez.
Yeah, Arsenal
was
got
used-
knocked out by Sporting
Let me
in
give you-
Europa League.
exactly,
first-
Ahmed. My point is they learned. The problem now with
Arteta
Arsenal is
can't
that
beat
they are facing.
Ancelotti.
They are in the side. Number one, they are in the side of the very strong side. Do I believe that Arsenal have a chance against Atletico Madrid, for example? I believe that Arsenal have a bigger chance against the Real Madrid team than actually a chance against Atletico Madrid. Do you know why? Atletico Madrid.
Ancelotti.
Yeah, Habibi, it's not- names and Wikipedia. Names and Wikipedia. Names and Wikipedia. The way you play Atletico Madrid doesn't suit how Arsenal play football. Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, you want to shit house, we're going to shit house even more than you. You cannot shit house your way.
Real Madrid
Against-
don't care for Champions League.
Against Real Madrid, yes, we can say Real Madrid heritage and all of these things. But in the current moment, Real Madrid now are cooking because we just watched them play City and destroy them. But if you watch Real Madrid normally, if you watch them in La Liga, by the way, they aren't great in La Liga. They
Who?
aren't very good in La Liga. Real Madrid, they aren't great in La Liga. At this season, Mbappe has started the season very slow. Vinny Jr. is getting a lot of criticism. He's being very selfish this season. Rodrigo in the beginning of the season weren't playing good football. Now, Carlo Ancelotti found the rhythm. What people don't understand is that Arsenal now are broken. When you make that statement at the beginning of the season, let me finish that point. Because now I'm being serious. I'm being serious. When Arsenal started the season and had everyone fit and they were winning 1-0 and 2-1 and they went to the Etihad and defended with 10 men, and Hussam and myself even said that Arsenal in that game tactically and everything, they deserved to win at the Etihad, which was not easy. By the way, City were not bad at that time. City were very good at that time. City were not in the bad area.
Rodri played the first half.
Yeah?
Rodri played the first half that day.
Yeah, and Rodri played the first half. Arsenal were 2-1 when Rodri was on the pitch. The way you look at the Arsenal team at that time, when the way Arteta was setting them up, it wasn't set up for winning the league. It was set up to win games 1-0, 2-1. And at that time, there was no other team other than Liverpool who were playing better than them. Barcelona were very, very good attacking at that time because Rafinha was cooking. Now the problem is you talk now in hindsight after Arsenal have been broken. I believe that if you ask me,
Let me answer.
no,
This
let me
is-
finish. Let me
this is
finish.
the problem.
Let me finish that point, and then you guys will talk. The problem is we look at Arsenal now with a lot of injuries and the way Arteta. I believe that even if Saka's back, that is the thing. Even if Saka's back, and they get everyone back fit, I don't believe this Arsenal team at the current moment is even guaranteed to win against PSV.
Yeah,
Even if Saka's back,
fact, I know. that.
exactly. Do you know why?
Even before.
Arsenal have changed from the beginning of the season, the way they were playing, to being way more shit. Saliba has been declining throughout the season, if people remember. Saliba in the beginning of the season, everyone was talking about him as one of the best defenders in the league.
Sent off against Bournemouth.
Now, since that sending off, Saliba has been making a mistake. Even today, he almost cost his team a goal against Crystal because he cleared it wrong.
Cooked by Isaac.
Saliba has been declining. You, Hamza, said that Saliba was one of the best defenders in the league, him and Gabriel. But now, if you look at Arsenal today, you said that. We all said that because that's why we said Saliba will go to Real Madrid.
Allah respect Van Dijk. To me,
Van Dijk is the best defender in the league. I agree with you.
One thing, let me tell you one
People
thing.
think and I believe that Arsenal now can win the Champions League.
No.
Arsenal might get knocked out.
Listen, there's one thing about Champions League. You respect.
Why can't you just cook Arsenal? Why do you make this much more?
One second.
I don't know why he's making about me.
No, because Mo has hyped up Arsenal now, and then he's trying to.
No, I didn't.
Listen, you know what's the chances I believe Arsenal win Champions League, even with all their players? 0%. You know why? I know they.
I agree with Hamza.
One
Honestly,
second. I know
They ain't
I
got
agree
the
with
heritage
you.
for
It took me hard to win the Champions League. I
But
had the
me and Osam, see the difference. Me and Osam had a discussion about it.
One second.
Difference
let
in
me finish.
opinion.
1 second.
I
let me
don't
just
think they
say.
have difference makers
One
on the pitch,
second,
even
one
with Saka
second.
there. Like,
I,
it's not.
I believe
One
that.
second.
I believe
One
that
second.
Saka by
Saka is a
yeah,
difference
Saka by
maker.
himself cannot get them
One
over the
second,
line.
let me
Even
finish.
I
Osam,
believe they had a great weapon. Osam is
Osam,
called
let
it's
me-
called
let me
set
finish.
pieces. They were the best
I
in the world
saw-
at that time in
I
set
they had
saw
pieces. You
11
remember
corners.
that?
They didn't score any.
Did you know what happened? The PT
One
teams
second.
figured out how they play the set
Guys,
pieces.
give us a chance, man.
Let him go. Go ahead, Hamza. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
I've
I'll
seen,
be back. I'm listening. I'll be back. I'm listening.
one second. I've seen managers who've won the Champions League. Otmar Hitzfeld. Have you heard of him? Otmar Hitzfeld.
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich manager. Yeah, he
Sorry.
was one of the great managers. Yeah, Trapattoni. I see Ancelotti. I
Who
see
did
these guys.
Trapattoni win it with? Tell
Yeah,
them.
Trapattoni won in Juventus. Yeah, I saw these teams winning Champions League. Yeah, and guess what? I realized one thing. I had the greatest manager, Sam Pep Guardiola. But you know one place I respect? I respect places like, people say Champions League has auras. The some teams have auras. Liverpool, they just don't fear. I don't know. You have to have this no fear factor. You can play. Arsenal were depending on corner FC. Their fans were chanting set pieces FC, set piece FC, FC. Do you remember that song? Set piece FC, set piece FC. You think you're gonna win set piece, knocking out Real Madrid all the way, knocking Liverpool are there, Atletico are next, Bayern is there, Real Madrid are waiting. Guess what? In your history of your football club, they've always failed. Even the greatest player failed and walked away. Some. It's a football club with zero heritage in Europe, with the zero heritage of a manager in Europe. You think he can pack the bus? Some, when he goes into Real Madrid, wallahi, Saka will shit his pants. Wallahi, I'm telling you, they will shit their pants. I'll tell you that. Because some, imagine your football club, you've always been knocked out Champions League, and you hear that Bernabeu. You know, what do they sing that Bernabeu? Madrid, wallahi, and the first goal goes in, you're finished because you just know they overwhelm you, bro. You think Saka was playing so well, Magalhaes thing than Ben White. Ben White will look at the Bernabeu like, oh my God, wow, what, bro? He doesn't know what. Arsenal are nothing in Europe. Liverpool is something in Europe. Chelsea is something. United have done it. You know how long United took them to win Europe? For Fergie, who was one of the greatest men, to master it. Fergie. And you think Arteta can just walk in and go and dump Ancelotti out the Champions League? And you know how Ancelotti is hard in the Champions League? Ancelotti is a tactician.
No, I agree. I don't think Arsenal can win Champions League. I agree.
In fact, it's harder to win against Madrid than Atletico, because Atletico have never won it. He's saying, no, Arsenal have a bigger chance to beat Madrid than Atletico. Sam, these guys are fearless in the Champions League. Champions League is Copa del Rey. To me, I'm looking at Arteta. He's a failure, bro. He's a failure. A lot of this fan base have to be called out because Mo is nice towards them. He doesn't want to antagonize. Mo deep down knows. He knows they're not good enough. Look at their players. Arteta has been here for 5 years. It is going to be 6th season. 6th season. They're regressing under this manager. Mo says, they just need an attacker. They just need a midfielder. Look at Declan Rice. 115 million. For what? Look at the way he's passing. He's not leading a team. He can't lead a team. The biggest achievement he got given is by West Ham. West Ham gave him a trophy. Arsenal have not given him a trophy. The guy can't do it, Arsenal. He can't do it. Why? Because the manager's never done it as a player. He can't motivate them. When going gets tough, the captain is a bottle job. Odegaard. Sam, why ask yourself? People say, oh, look at him. He does this little flicks and he goes around 360. I don't get sold with that. You know what I get sold with, Sam? When I see you carrying a team, Mo Salah. When I see Kevin De Bruyne, Kevin De Bruyne, Sam, can the likes of Odegaard 2-0 down against Cena? Wallahi, lace your boots and say, yo, it's okay. I'm going to carry you. No chance. Pressure's on. Odegaard's had 3 assists. He's a captain. He's been at Arsenal for how many years, Sam? He was at Madrid for how many years, Sam? If he couldn't do it at Madrid, if Madrid gave him years and years of experience, but guess what? Oh, but he was good at Real Sociedad. What did Real Sociedad win? What did Merino win with Real Sociedad? You think I'm scared of Merino? When you sign Merino and you, mwah, mwah, I thought, wallah, mwah, I knew straight away, I ain't good. Well, I'm not scared of that. It's like getting me a teddy bear and telling me that's a lion. Get out of here. And then you come here on YouTube, oh, more tactically. And you know, bro, football is simple. It's either you win or you don't win. You got knocked out to us, Man United's worst team, with 10 men, wallahi, in your own home, spanked out. What was the excuses? Only make excuses. Referee, they're against us. I can't believe it. They make things which are shocking. The excuses they've gone through, I've listened to. Listen, I don't know whether I'm allowed to play this.
Reasons why we didn't win the league. And a lot of the traditional thinking will be, okay, there was a couple of VAR decisions, but for me, there's kind of 2 incidents or 2 times in history that probably weren't on the pitch. And the first one was the Queen dying. And just bear.
Oh my
They blame Queen died. They blamed Queen died to know it. Bro, these guys are sick. They need to be admitted, all of them. Lock them up in hospital, bro. They need to be given some antibiotic, paracetamol, drink it. Just, bro, we need to cure you. Prayers. Bring all the priests, all the sheikhs, bring them. The demons inside all of them. They're sick in their head. In their head, they're not okay. You guys are arguing with the fan base. They're not okay, bro. Pray for their fan base. They're not okay in their head. I'm telling you, wallah. They're not okay. They're delusional. You guys spend time. Oh, let me talk to an Arsenal fan. Oh, do you think you need 3? Oh, you're wasting your time. I tell you, time is money. Stop wasting with frauds. Stop wasting with failures. Stop. It's like you going to a guy who fixes tire to treat an issue with your stomach. A guy doesn't know. That's an Arsenal fan. He's not won a league. He doesn't know. The closest he is to win the league, bro, he watches the match of the day. People lifting league. I look at them and say, disgusting. Get here, man. Let me talk to Sam. Say here, Sam. Talk to me. If Sam can educate me, Hamza, I won, yes, yeah, this is what I did. These bottle job are failures. Why are you're wasting time with these guys? You see me in the Mo show. They come on MHF. 3 of them, gangs. Oh, Liverpool gonna bottle the league. Liverpool bottle the league, but guess what? Pep, they have nothing to be ashamed of. Wallahi, they don't have nothing to be ashamed of. You know why? Because Pep Guardiola won it. Liverpool didn't bottle the league to Arteta. Did Klopp? Oh, they were saying narrative last year. If Arteta wins the league, Klopp has to step outside. 1 Arteta, 1 Klopp. Wallahi, I remember they were coming for Klopp. Klopp has left. Arsenal is here. Now talk to Arsenal. Now where are you? Where are you? Where are you frauds? You're hiding because Terry's your guy. Terry, tell Hamza to leave us alone. He's a fraud. Because I tell you the truth. Wallahi, I tell you the truth. Your football club is shit. Your fan base are delusional. And you have nothing on anyone here. Wallahi, about league title. Yeah? Don't come here. You're 13 points behind Anna Slot. Anna Slot, you're 13 points to a guy who's Eric Divise. I know. I'm crap. I need to get my thing together. Chelsea fans are saying the same thing. This is not our Chelsea. We're protesting. But at least look at them. Wallahi, Chelsea fans are protesting. They're holding banners, man. We want Clear Lake out. We want Clear Lake out. Because they know we're not going to accept that even if we come 3rd or 4th. Yeah? I ain't accept. I'm fighting for fan base. Yeah, they say, Hamza, relax. You won 4 in a row. I said, no, I'm tired, man. I want to win another one. Yeah? Your sons, look at him. Sam's got a new gaffer, bored like me. Bored like me. Coming here, wallahi, smashing everyone. Gonna win the league with the biggest probably margin. What's the excuse now? Igal flip-flops. Oh, if Slot wins the league ahead of Arteta, I'm gonna be Arteta out. I asked him this morning. You said live on TV, live on your show, that you'll be Arteta out. Oh no, I can't let Liverpool fans play with my emotions. Wallahi, I thought, oh my God, you are sick, you man. Wallahi said, I don't want Liverpool fans to play with my emotions. These guys are broken. Wallahi, Slot has broken. Wallahi, Slot has broken them. Wallahi. You know, Sam, me winning the league or getting a run. Alhamdulillah for Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans, I will never forget this. The day you win the league, we're there. We want you to celebrate it because we are there to target them. Wallahi, I'm on to them. This season's not finished. Wallahi. I wage war on your fan base. Champions League is next. We've got, I got a calendar up there. I know you'll fix it. I've got all your fixtures. I watch it because I want to see your misery. Because you've been chucking too much shit on me, on the likes of Chelsea. Wallahi, cuss Ahmed. Ahmed's 13 in a row. He's won 13 Premier
Ahmed
League.
and Ziad have been quiet for an hour. They haven't even said anything about Arsenal.
Yeah, what do you want me to say about Arsenal? It's
What,
nothing new.
you're gonna laugh at this
Nothing
guy.
new. I've grown up. They're shit. I'm here. They're shit. They're just shit. Yeah, what do you want me to say to you? It's nothing new. Am I surprised Arsenal are not winning the league? No. Am I surprised they're bottle drops? No. Am I surprised they're never going to win the Champions League? No. Am I surprised that I'm never going to see them win a Premier League in my lifetime? No. What do you want me to do? Am I surprised Arsenal fans are depressed, are upset? You know, they want the manager out. They don't want the manager out. No. What do you want me to say? Unless you've got an Arsenal fan in front of me that I can ask him some serious questions, because I asked Saad a serious question weeks and weeks ago. He couldn't answer. Khalas, man.
No, they blame the Queen died.
I don't know, man. They're gonna blame
They
the dog.
blame
They
the
don't want to
Queen
blame the
died. It was
manager.
the reason
They're probably
they
gonna
didn't
blame
win
the
the
dog.
league this year. Guess what they blamed themselves? Guess what the new excuse?
Abdi Has, my
They
guy.
blamed to go to Abu Dhabi. Wallahi, they blamed Dubai. They said, I don't know why we went to Dubai. Yo, you went to
Alhamdulillah, you
Dubai.
put this comment. Alhamdulillah. Bro, you know what's mad, yeah?
They
About,
Ahmed, they try to say Rice is better than Caicedo. A'udhu billah, bro.
but you know what's mad about Declan Rice? They thought, yeah, it was about. They thought I was annoyed when Arsenal got him for that price. You're just jealous. You would take him at your club. Wallahi, I wouldn't take him at my club, first of all. And secondly, I said that he wasn't all that even at West Ham. He is absolutely one of the most overrated midfielders I've ever laid eyes on in the Premier League. I don't understand it. He's had so many bad games this season, but it doesn't get talked about at all. Even at the Euros as well, when he stank it out completely. We are not Arsenal win. Yeah, I seen that one.
Chelsea fans.
Bro, they were saying as well last year.
No,
They were
no.
saying as well. They were saying last year as well. We want to give West Ham more money, after paying
Yeah,
that amount of
Thank
fee.
God
And,
for Declan Rice.
I mean, you know what's mad? You can talk about Jack Grealish, first of all. Obviously, he's been a flop. You can say that, he's not justified his price tag. Caicedo was
Don't
getting
take
it.
your
last year.
energy. Grealish is a flop. Don't
No,
do
he
that.
is a flop. I agree with it.
Yeah, but Grealish
Caicedo was
is
getting
performing
Caicedo was getting criticised, rightfully so, yeah, because of the price tag. Even though he's a quality player, same with Enzo Fernandez. But at least with Enzo, he's doing something this season. He's been one of Chelsea's better players. Caicedo is a quality player, but Declan Rice, whenever he stinks it out, it doesn't get the same stick as the other three players that I just named for over 100 mil. It never gets the same stick. It seems that there's a protection. And I know we all know why. It's, I've said that.
Because he's English. I'll say Ahmed, bun it.
It's the
Because he's
English, innit?
English.
It's the English because we've seen him I've said it so many times. We've seen it in the Euros. He was England's worst midfielder throughout the whole tournament. Kobe Mino was the best one. And no one said anything. They were trying to blame Kobe for the friendly game when he didn't track back, when Declan Rice was supposed to be the experienced one, 26, 27. He's supposed to be the guy leading the line. He's supposed to be the guy leading the midfield. He's supposed to be the difference maker. Whenever I see Declan Rice against any half-decent midfielder, I saw him against Bayern Munich last year, against Goretzka. He got cooked by Goretzka. Against his own West Ham team. West Ham, Soucek, Alcaraz, Ward-Prowse bodied him. He's literally, bro, he's nothing
Most
special.
expensive midfielder in Premier League history
Bro,
or
he's a
world
mash-
history.
he's just a mashed potato player, like just basic, like everything's
It's a
basic
mashed
about
potato.
mash and
Wow.
potato. That's it, bro. What you're having dinner back in school.
Bangers
just-
and mash, bangers and mash.
Yeah, mash and potato, nothing on the side, just plain prison food. That's what it is, prison food. It's rubbish. Like they never talk about it. So again, he's another player that gets away with so much, with so much nonsense. Did you see what he was doing towards the 92nd minute, where he had about he had bare space to pass it, then he ran it for a throw in. This is supposed to be their number 6. This is supposed to be the guy that's one of the best in the world. I swear to you, if you give this player in Spain, they would say, "What the heck is this shit?" In Spain, they shit out players, yeah, that don't even make the Spanish teams flipping subs, and they want to try and give you Declan Rice. Like it's embarrassing, yeah. Like I've started to look at Twitter as well just to see what people are saying. Is that they're starting to, oh, this guy is just a cardio guy. Like, what does he offer? He's just cardio. So 100 mil for cardio is stupidity. Like, he needs to be a difference maker. Where was he today again? Every big game, because that's,
nowhere to be seen.
And this goes for most of their players, because if you actually analyze Arsenal's players one by one, you can pick out maybe a couple that are good, yeah, but none of them are world class. None of them are as good as how Arsenal fans portray it to be. None of them.
So do you believe you have a better team than them, man?
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Do you believe you have a better team than them?
Quality for quality, yeah. Quality for quality. Arsenal aren't light years ahead of us in terms of quality. They're just better organized. In terms of how they're organized as a team and how.
Yeah, but then you don't even rate Arteta. So who makes them organized?
No, but Arteta has always been a good coach here. When I criticize Arsenal, I just say that, bro. Arteta
Are you hammering him out, Ahmed?
No, but Hussam,
I'm not hammering him. I'm not hammering him. I'm not hammering him out.
Arsenal were to finish behind anybody in this league title, this league table that's not named Man City, that would be something that I would consider a sackable offense for Arteta. Simple.
Yeah, boy.
What are you gonna say about that?
Finish behind.
It go live. Said I want Arteta. If Arteta finishes indirectly to Arne Slot, he wants Arteta sacked. Why flip flop? Do you know why, Hussam? I told you before. Someone said to me, they believe Arsenal need Arteta more than Arteta needs Arsenal. That's the disgrace of a statement.
The thing is of Arteta,
of Arsenal Football Club.
No, but Hamza, you notice of Arteta, I've always said that with him. I've always said he's a good coach. Yeah, he's done a decent job. He's improved certain players. Cool, objective. That's as objective I can be, right? But in terms of taking the team to the next level and winning the major trophies and them type of games, even against West Ham, the teams that might not be the big 6, but in pressurized moments where you need to actually do something out of the bag. They don't have it. Arteta don't have it. The players don't have it. So if I
think there's certain players that have it. I tell you, I feel sorry for Magalesh. Is going to be 28 years old.
No, but I'm talking about in the attacking essence.
He's still staying there. Yeah, he would have wasted his career. Yeah, Saliba has to make a decision this summer. Has to make a decision.
Being honest, if you're in Saliba's place, you have to say yes to Real Madrid now. I'm sorry.
You have to go, Sam. You have.
So you guys, okay. So hold on. So okay, so great conversation now. So you guys believe, as people are saying, this project is falling apart and they need to start over?
If they get flipped, if they get
I am asking because if we're gonna sit here today, I don't believe that Arsenal will win the league next season because I believe they're gonna go and get Sesko, right? Which is another project player, revival, whatever thing.
Yeah, I want them to get Sesko. Wallahi, I'm praying to get Sesko.
Yeah, if they're gonna get Sesko, you know they're gonna.
They got a certain manager. If they got a certain manager, yeah, but both of them are taken, then I'll start taking them.
Forget. We know that they're gonna keep Arteta.
Yeah, of course.
But are you guys saying if you guys say that William Saliba has to go, do you guys believe that? Because I believe if William Saliba leaves, other players will look around saying, "What the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah,
what is the point?"
And more.
Do you guys genuinely believe that this whole
Arsenal, yeah, but what is the problem?
They'll stay.
Why should Saliba stay? Why should he stay?
No, I don't believe, bro. Yeah. I believe that, bro. Ziad, you don't know. Me and Hussam always agreed on this on MHF here on Footy Judgment and on Hussam. Real Madrid come knocking, it's a different knock. That's Hussam's word, and I'm a believer in this shit. It doesn't matter who you play for, it's a different knock, bro.
Unless you had an Hazard, man, he rejected them for like 8 years in a row. But okay.
Yeah, but bro,
No, Real Madrid.
يعني قد ما هو شاطر, he used the example of the Chelsea player that went to Madrid as an example.
He rejected him for how many years in a row?
No, but the question is, Sam.
At Eden Hazard's best,
conversation for
Real Madrid is different heritage. Listen, the only club that the only players that sometimes
18-19 literally his best season.
Yeah, there are some players that were rejected, like Gerard Totti rejected Real Madrid. You get my point. Like some people, but that's for loyalty that is like big. These guys grew up in these clubs. It's different. Totti, like he said, I would rather play for Roma with no trophies than go anywhere else and win Champions League. He said that. He didn't care. You know what I mean? The guy didn't care. Gerard,
the thing is, bro,
different type
if you look at the midfield,
Saliba to Arsenal isn't like that. Saliba's fucking French.
It depends what you're talking about, yeah. Because if you look at Arsenal's, no, but bro, listen to this.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
It doesn't have to be Real Madrid.
But no. But the reason why we're saying Real Madrid,
but where else could Saliba go?
No. Forget
if
that.
Man City come knocking,
Yeah. What?
Okay, Man City, Real Madrid.
If Man City asked Saliba, talk to his agent, yo, I want you at Man City.
Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool, maybe.
I'm going. I'm straight.
The reason why we're talking about Real Madrid is that because there are very solid rumors that
there are rumors
is number one target this summer because Alaba is injured.
I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be. It's not only
one.
And Saliba's not gonna leave Arsenal to go Man City.
I'm giving you an example.
Can we go back to the original point? Can we go back?
Yes, I want to answer Mo's original point. Let's all just cut the bullshit here. Let's all cut the crap here. If Arsenal in the summer are gonna go sign like Sesko level players, then Manchester City is winning the league next season, or we are winning the league next season. I have zero fear. Yani if Arsenal fans wait 6 months from January to May, and then your signing is literally just Sesko, then I am not worried about Arsenal Football Club whatsoever.
No one is. I promise you, no one is
worried at all. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm actually not worried. Not one bit. But if you wait until the summer and go sign Isak, then okay, we'll talk. But right now, you're telling me you're linked to Sesko and all this?
You know what? I'll tell you one thing that I'm worried about.
Hamza, seriously, Hamza, answer once seriously. Yeah. Do you think this Arsenal project now has just come to a full stop in the start over?
I think, yeah. And I'll tell you why. 2 things. One,
Stuffy don't like Stuffy.
I'll put myself in a position of these players, yeah? First year, I was motivated to stay. Second year, guys, we chased Man City to the title. Oh, we can do it next season. Third season, oh my God, we were very close. Fourth season comes, 5th season, this season. And suddenly, City have fallen off. Liverpool gone over. It becomes, they're used to it. They're like, yo, how are you going to motivate me? That's number one. Number 2, what will be the motivation factor? There has to be a different face. Or in the managerial, or you get couple of signing, which I believe they're not gonna get Isaac 100% because Newcastle.
What about Gyökeres, for example, or Osimhen, someone from that ilk?
Gyökeres is not a player that win in the league. He's not.
Gyökeres is a very good striker. Yeah, we've watched him.
But you know how you said with the Arsenal players, yeah. If this,
I've seen Vlahovic banging.
No, Vlahovic is rubbish, bro. Vlahovic is rubbish.
I've seen him bang up Fiorentino, and he was
Immobile.
Have you watched Vlahovic, bro? Have you watched Vlahovic?
Vlahovic he's not that good. He's not that good. I've seen.
No.
Vlahovic is literally just
when he rejected Arsenal for you.
He's a thinner Lukaku, bro.
Oh God, come Dian, man. No one is saying they miss Saka, bro. You all guys always make this fucking bullshit excuses. Come Dian, you were healthy for 2 years and won fucking nothing, bro. Stop doing the equal.
Let's go back to the conversation.
Let's go back. And they bottled the league to the likes of
big up, come Dian, though.
No,
but they bottled the league to Southampton. What are we doing?
But the thing is, you know
so you guys don't think
fact 12, even though you're a bum, facts.
If Arsenal go and sign a couple of good players, they can go again next season, for example, or not under Arteta at all.
Yeah, Habibi, you keep saying sign a couple of good players. Yani in the summer, if they sign fucking Sesko and another player, I don't know what's
Sesko's nothing, bro. You know that if he gets
he's calling you out.
Who's calling me out? What did I say?
You don't read? This is what you said last week.
What did I say?
Nobody says they miss Saka.
facts.
clown emoji.
How many
I'm
games?
calling out Ahmed.
100%. No one has said that because Arsenal have been winning the majority of the games since he's been injured. They've not really lost that many games. Their win percentage has been decent. They've drew a decent amount, but they've not really lost. So it's not been a major fall off. So I don't know what he's talking about.
I think what would happen is,
Man, even if you had Saka, you wouldn't win the league. So
no, but my point is, wait, Hamza, before you go, just 2 seconds, yeah. You know how Mo was talking about with the project Phil? Let's go through player for player, yeah. Kai Havertz is not getting a bigger move than Arsenal after this. That's the fact. When he's not.
No,
Martinelli, Arsenal. That's the last. Martinelli's not getting an upgrade. First of all, Jesus ain't getting an upgrade. Declan Rice, he's West Ham. Arsenal is his biggest upgrade. Khalas, he's not getting any more. Thomas Partey, I mean, that's it. He's
30-something years old.
Ødegaard is not. Ødegaard's definitely. I think he's a good player, but he's not getting an upgrade. If you look at the players like in Bayern Munich and Madrid and Barcelona, he doesn't get in their midfield, respectfully, in my opinion. Right? And if you look at, I would say the defenders, even though Saliba hasn't been outstanding this season, he's the only guy that I look. I'm like,
it's a very good defense. You know that it's a very good defense.
No, their defense is solid, but I'm saying
the defense and goalkeeper is very good.
Yeah, but I'm saying like for the majority of the players that they have, they'll stay at Arsenal.
Is that Saliba this season, you see?
No, but what I'm saying is that most of the teams won't be looking at Arsenal's players like that, barring maybe just one player, which is a Saliba. That's all they'll go for. That's it. Like there's no one else that has a super high ceiling. I'm basing it off ceiling wise. No, there's no one. I mean, no one near. It's too soon, in it. So like, so that's it. Saliba's the only one. The back line will stay, the midfield will stay, and the attack will stay. Saka's gonna stay, bro. And even if he did want to go, there's top teams that have quality in that position already, that are doing crazy stuff. So
and Arsenal struggling to go on top of the table. Arsenal struggling to go.
Do you guys know that Arsenal have? Do you know that Arsenal have spent 0 days on top of the table this season? 0 days.
From 280 something days, 248, 270 something.
Do you know how bad this looks on Arsenal?
So bad.
0 days on top of the table. Like I didn't know this until yesterday when KG just sent it in the group. 0 days on top of the table, bro. Coming from to the wire with Man City. Who did you beat in the last game last season? Aston Villa when Foden scored these 2 goals.
West Ham.
Hamza or West Ham?
West Ham.
Coming to like the last game when people are on their knees to Spurs to win against Man City, toe to toe with Man City, to 0 days on top of that. It didn't even switch. Like it didn't even switch that 1 day, bro.
That's what, I can't believe it. This is what I'm saying. The regression is mad. This is what they have to call out the manager.
Like, by the way, even when everyone was fit, Arsenal were never top of the table this season. Never this season. And by the way, Liverpool are not even that great.
This season has this.
Is, you know what? Wallahi, Hussam would have sat here and said Liverpool win the league if you watch Liverpool week in, week out and saw like a Man City Centurion or Liverpool of 99 points that season. Some would watch Liverpool and say, we have cracks, watch us miss chances, watch us drop points. It's not that people make it like Liverpool have been amazing this season, like the Liverpool of 99 points.
Here you go, our friend.
What is wrong, ya akhi?
Liverpool 5th with injury-filled season and City 4th with injuries. We have the highest floor in the Prem. We just need a couple of forwards. Let me correct you, my brother. First of all, the year that City had the most injuries, they finished the sentence second in 1920. And the season where Liverpool had the most injuries, finished the sentence, they finished third and won the Carabao Cup. So correct your information before you come corrected. Because the year that we finished 5th had nothing to do with injuries, my brother. The year that we finished 5th, we just had no legs in midfield and we got absolutely destroyed because we signed no midfielder. That's why we sold all 7 of them in the summer. The injury-filled season was last year where we had all these players injured, and you know what people said? Like Hamza, Liverpool bottled it. So keep the same energy. Yeah. All this was the injury list last season. So yeah, they got 0 days. Carabao Cup champions and 3rd place finish with the injury-plagued team.
Comedian, put me on full screen quickly. I just want to tell Comedian something. Listen,
tell
Comedian, it's not that. It's just you are this in the Premier League. You see? Yeah.
Oh God, man. There you are. There you are. There you are. This is never gonna end, Robbie.
Who are the best?
You're gonna end, Robbie.
Have some shame, bro. Have some shame, bro.
0 days. 0
You
days.
don't compare yourself to Liverpool. Liverpool have
0
won the
days
league
on top of the
before
league and
and
the
they
same
never
thing.
made complaint. And I lost the league title to Liverpool. And you know what? They won it with class, whether you like it or not. You can't complain when you've not even touched the league title. Everyone has injuries. It's part of football. I've had a lot of injuries, Sam. Remember the day season KDB was out the whole season? Bernardo carried me. Remember, Sam? When
I had a year where I had Van Dijk, Matip, and
I
Gomez
didn't
out.
have a striker. I lost Aguero. I lost everyone.
Didn't have a
I had
centre
no
back.
false nine. I won the league. Yeah. Liverpool had so much injury that season. They still won the league. What kind of joke is this? Like, this is a problem where I say, Sam. They really feel, I really believe this. They feel this Mikel guy is really bigger than their football club. And for them to have to think like that, when you've had players like Henry, Vieira, Petit, Wenger winning titles, I'm thinking, where is this loser mentality?
I agree with this shit. Like, there's a lot of big accounts that I come across on Instagram with hundreds of thousands of followers, and they do all of this. Mikel did this to us. Arteta is this. Arteta did this to us. We are Arsenal, but Arteta brought us back to the light. And I'm like, and there's one guy that I like. He's so much pro Arteta.
Even today, like right before the Liverpool Newcastle game, like, oh, Liverpool are so lucky. Isak is out. Yeah, baby, we limited them to 0 shots on target. But still, Anthony Gordon was on the pitch. Bruno Guimaraes was on the pitch. Shar was on the pitch. Like, they had a lot of good players on the pitch. And at the end of the day, people just want to bring up excuses. Like, every time Liverpool plays someone, they go look at, like, the injury list. I could do the same exact thing for Arsenal and go look at every single opponent they drop points to this season. Who was injured? Who was injured from this team or who was injured from that team? Please, bro. By the way, we went to St. James's Park with Isak fit, and the game ended 3-3 because of a Kelleher literal mistake. So let's not even go there. Anyway, let me just do these super chats for you wrap up. I don't think there's any other necessary topic. Big up to all of you guys. Guys, we're on 450 likes. I don't want to do a 2-hour show today. Khalas. 1 hour and a half is enough. So let me just read the super chats, and then we're going to wrap up. Guys, we're on 450 likes. Let's just get 500. I don't have any crazy.
How many people watching?
1,200.
How are we not on 600 likes? We said 50% conversion rate.
Close your live chat and like the video.
Fucking free, people. Free.
Big up to Adarsh Patel says, stop treating Mikel Arteta. When I saw him play, you'll never walk alone in training. Good motivator, but motivation only don't win you trophies. Never do Euros shopping. Calafiori and Moreno. It's the fucking light bulb, guys.
By the way, guys, I was just going to say this. The only chance that Arsenal had today was Calafiori hitting the post.
Yeah. Calafiori is actually low-key a good player.
Low-key, very good player. Did you know?
He's a good player. People are just out here like mentioning Calafiori like it's a bad example. He's low-key a good player, bro. He's low-key a good player.
Don't defend. Well, Robertson bumps forward, and Van Dijk used to defend. I thought Gabriel should cover him all the time. Anyway. Odegaard. Did you guys see the Odegaard? I know some of you are doing a watch along. You know Odegaard missed a fucking chance in front of the goal. Wide open. The goalkeeper was out.
Water is
I saw it. It was offside, but I saw it.
Yeah, it was
Big
offside.
up Mourinho. He's a specialist in failure. I'm not. If I do that in Chelsea, 8 years, I leave and don't come back. The only Premier League manager with no pressure. Why? 10 years, no trophies. What's changed?
You know what he's talking about, right?
That's why it's not new, man. It's not new with these Arsenal fans. Mo was talking about these big Instagram accounts. Well, Arsenal, but look what Daddy Arteta did. Nothing. He didn't do anything. But when you live your whole life in misery and you haven't seen any success, that's what happens. You get happy with the nothing. What a joke of a club. Kick them out of London, man. Send them to, I don't know, Burnley or something.
Proper Chelsea.
Yeah, man, proper Chelsea.
I actually believe that Arsenal, wallahi, today I was watching the team. I believe Arsenal can go another 10 years without winning the Premier League.
You're deep in it now, yeah?
Yeah, bro. The problem is the way they move. The problem is me and Hussam keep talking about signing this. Arsenal should sign that. You know they're gonna go and fucking sign Cisco. You know that.
Yeah, but when they buy Sesko, yeah, what's he gonna do? Like, what's he gonna do?
That's a problem.
What's he gonna do?
You waited this whole. No, Ollie Watkins. No, Ollie Watkins. We don't want, bro. They were saying no to Osimhen. No, we don't want Osimhen. We
Yeah,
want
don't
Havertz to
He's
start.
overrated.
I don't want to. He's
I don't
overrated.
They didn't want. I'm pretty sure they said they didn't want Ivan Toney because of attitude.
Oh yeah, we don't want to. They said no to Ivan Toney. He doesn't fit the system. He doesn't fit the. Okay, let me just say it. He doesn't fit the culture of Arsenal Football Club or the culture of the team. Bro, what is football?
They don't want any improvements on their starting 11 because they're attached to the first 11. So they don't want any improvements. That's what it is. They don't want any improvements. That's why they're like, oh,
the funny thing is a lot of players have left them that they kicked out and they cussed and went and won major trophies. The likes of
I know that Arsenal. I know
it's the reason.
I know that Arsenal are so attached to their players to the point that when Robbie asked the fans outside the stadium, about 3 of them, if you win the league this season and Saka leaves, would you take that? Last season they said no. And I know now they keep Saka over winning the Premier League that they haven't won in 20 years. Yeah. And at that time, I knew you're so attached to the players more than actually wanting your club to win.
Exactly.
Let me find the video.
You're so attached to the players.
Bro, they even said...
The problem is, it's not that, like, they didn't explain it to the point, like, we believe Saka's ceiling is this, he will take us to more Premier Leagues. No, he's our star boy. We watch the games for him.
They wouldn't swap Martinelli. There was another time where they asked about Martinelli and Mbappe swap deal plus cash. They said no. They wouldn't swap Martinelli. This was like 2 years ago. And I'm pretty sure they were comparing their attack to like MSN. Bro, they're delusional. Like, them guys in AFT.
I'm not going to say all of them, but some of the people.
Well, most of them. Obviously, there's
some of the people that interview outside the stadium, bro. When I hear what they say, bro, like this guy, what's his name? That said the queen died. This guy,
Julian.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the guy in person, but can't.
That's actually how he is. That's actually how he is. Like probably.
I'm sorry for him, bro. I'm sorry for him. Ty, for example, from AFTV.
Legend.
It's been raining. It's been raining.
It's crazy sometimes.
It's raining for both teams.
And are they playing? One second. Are they playing Champions League next Wednesday, Sam?
He was like,
Hamza, why do you act like you don't know about this? About how we're.
Who did you meet, Stuffy? Who did you meet, Stuffy?
Ty. One second. Are they playing Champions League quickly?
Yeah.
You lost the Europa League final and a Champions League final.
Hold on, is Staffy actually in England? I thought Staffy is in New York.
Hey, I love this game, man. I love this game. One more, Sam. One more. I'm there.
By the way, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, PSV play Arsenal in Eindhoven.
Oh, if Van Persie can do something. Oh my God.
Van Persie,
Staffy, man.
Wait, is Van Persie not the manager?
No, Van Persie.
I'm taking and you leave on Arsenal.
I think Van Persie is the manager of Feyenoord or something like that.
Oh, ain't he the manager of Feyenoord as well? The manager of thingy is Peter Bosz.
Ryan Flamingo.
Peter Bosz, the bald guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
The bald guy that used to coach Dortmund.
Oh, Feyenoord, not PSV. Oh, okay.
Sam.
Habibi, you want to say, come on, Van Persie, say it to Mo's team, Feyenoord, against Inter Milan.
Let me tell you.
This is what's happening. Next Tuesday, PSV play Arsenal. You get me?
Yeah.
Like
this is a PSV team that lost yesterday to KV that cup to go ahead Eagles.
To KFC.
Go ahead the Eagles. Yeah.
Go ahead, they lost yesterday. So
next Tuesday, essentially there is Bruges Villa and PSV Arsenal, the Madrid derby, the Dortmund game. Wednesday is Liverpool PSG and Bayern versus Bayern.
Basically.
Guys, I'm downtown. I am watching. I've got my feet up. I'm taking annual leave.
That's why we need you on Ahwa so you can come and talk to the people. Yeah. Last year, there's this Capo, big up Capo. Last year when we'll win when Pep leaves. Then it was 115. Now it's when Salah leaves. Our fan base focuses on rivals instead of our own club, Gunner Coaster FC. So can I ask you guys the $1 million questions then, since it's when Salah leaves? But says who that Salah is leaving? What if he stays? Then what? It's gonna be an excuse.
Yeah,
forever.
maybe they said the same. They said, "Oh my God, Pep signed a 2-year contract. We'll have to wait until he leaves in 2027. Arteta will dominate." Wallah, haram. Wallah. Some of the people that say this stuff. Wallahi, some of the people that say this. Igal, bro, tweeted today, and people said that you change your opinion. He said, "I won't let Liverpool dictate what I will say about my club." Yeah, no one said Liverpool dictate. No
but
one
you
said
know,
Liverpool to dictate.
Yeah, big up
But you
Egal,
have-
but you
What
know
I was thinking, what the hell, man? Like,
you know
It's
he's
like you, bro,
and
he's
he's
so
going-
rattled. The guy is so rattled to the point that he really
I
is
won't
like,
let
I will not
I won't let
Liverpool
Liverpool
dictate.
fans
Who
dictate my
said that
emotions.
Liverpool dictate my emotion?
his
Who
head
said
lost though. His
that?
head lost. His head lost.
What?
Head
Who
lost.
said that?
His head lost.
Bro, I was thinking,
You
oh
wanted to win the league this season with the Champions League. You didn't win the league with the Champions League. Just say it, bro. Just
Bro,
say it. Khalas.
bro, it's
Say it,
mad,
bro.
bro. Listen, the funny thing is, the worst thing is, this season, I think that all this excuse, what was he? No, what's that when they keep getting knocked out to small cups? First it was Carling Cup, then they said no.
Allah Al-Azim, I promise you, there was always going to be something.
There's bigger fish to fry.
In my opinion, there is always going to be something about Arsenal. The problem is this fan base, Arsenal fan base, are just built different. Some of them, there's always something. The season before, it was the injury of Saliba. Last season, it was
We
Man
got
City.
Said as well for the super chat.
Man City went on a crazy run. Oh, how can we compete against that? What is it called, Man City, Hamza?
I'll be honest with you. Listen, I wouldn't have agreed with Mo, but I do believe what Mo's saying now. Like, it's coming to the stage where, like, every time there is a fucking reason for it, and it's just
Queen
so
died.
No. Last season,
No, I'm not even talking about like the
season,
banter or anything. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm being serious right now. I'm not even trying to banter. You can't come up with some bullshit every fucking time you lose, bro. It's just some new bullshit. Like, yo, Saliba injured. Ya habibi, man.
The word, you remember the word?
With
the
all due
word
respect,
trending,
I had
Juggernaut.
the best goalkeeper in the world was injured.
The Juggernaut.
Jota, who's
the
my
word
best
was trending
forward
last
after
season.
Salah.
We're going
Had
against the
this season
Juggernaut
was
of Man City. We're going against
McAllister
the
had a
Juggernaut.
short injury. Curtis Jones had an injury. Tsimikas had an injury. Ya akhi, Konate got injured. Ya akhi. I had Endo playing fucking center back. Trent got injured. Connor Bradley started against Real Madrid. Come on, man. You guys.
I just
you
heard
guys
them though say.
I'm going to tell you something right now. If you want perfect conditions to win, you will never win. Simple as. Big up to
What they said. Hugo said, and Mobaxo said, "Oh, I really believe that trip to Dubai messed us up." I'm thinking, now you're blaming trips. Like, literally, they said the trip to Dubai.
If we didn't go to Dubai, Havertz would have gotten injured. Bro.
I should have stayed in Islington. We should have stayed in Islington. What a shameful guy, bro.
I really need Arsenal to win against PSV just so they can face Madrid. Forget about playing them. That Madrid anthem playing is going to have them shock. This is the perfect scenario from Don Hussam perspective. Arsenal beats PSV. Atletico beats Real Madrid. Atletico faces Arsenal. The reason why Atletico... What, you want to know something?
They'll break the legs.
They will lose to both Atletico and both Madrid. But when it comes to Atletico, they will not survive Diego Simeone shithousery. They will not. I promise you all right now, they will not fucking survive.
They'll get ACL.
They will not survive. They think that they have seen low block. There is a difference.
Dark arts. They think they are the kings
There
of
is a
dark
difference
arts.
between Chris Wood and Ilanga at halfway line and Julian Alvarez and Griezmann at halfway line. You're finished, mate. You're finished. They're gonna score like 3 counter-attack goals, bro. You're done. You're finito. I'm telling you right now. So, hey, look, I just made it about Chelsea. Azpilicueta winner. You're on the Conference League. Shut the hell up. Focus on Copenhagen. Big boy clubs are talking, yeah? Focus on Copenhagen. Sack the board. Sack the board. Fraud. Anyway, big up to JJ who says, what's the count so far for Hussam, or are you lot not keeping count? بصراحة, we stopped keeping count long ago. Hussam.
77.
I think Hamza's going to have a lot of fun next week because I do predict we might draw or possibly lose in the Parc des Princes, but we'll eventually go through and beat them at Anfield. I think PSV and Arsenal, people will be shocked when PSV actually beat Arsenal in Eindhoven. And I think Feyenoord could have something for Inter as well. I'm predicting shocks like all over the thing. I think Atletico beat Real as well. Hey. Hamza's just gonna sit there. Hamza's gonna fucking sit there, feet up, and just cook everyone. Fucking
Listen,
fraud.
I'm hoping for what's that guy from Morocco? That Ismail something Balbari or something, and Ryan Flamingo or something for me. That's Saibari. He's the good midfielder. I want him to dunk on Rice. That Moroccan midfielder that plays for Spain.
Who?
The PSV guy. You know they've got a good midfielder, very good midfielder. Ismail Saibari or something like that. He's very good midfielder. He's 24. He runs the show. He runs up and he's Moroccan. He used to play for Morocco, but I think he plays for Spain or something. He still plays for Morocco. He's very good. Him and Ryan Flamingo. They're very tough to beat.
Oh, they've got Noah Lang as well. Yeah, Salibari. Yeah, Salibari. Got Noah Lang. Oh, yeah. I remember we played them. They got Bakayoko and like Veerman and a couple of good players.
Yeah.
But you wanna know something? Can I interest you in something quickly, Hamza? You wanna know who PSV signed last week? Lucas Perez.
Oh no. Really? I know they got even Perisic.
Remember the former Arsenal player, Lucas Perez?
Striker. They signed him back.
Yeah.
No way. Hey. Wallahi, if they get knocked out to PSV, that is long.
This guy, remember this guy, Hamza?
Lucas Perez.
This guy, remember him?
Yeah, oh my God.
He signed, remember, Troops was ranting about him on AFTV like fucking 10 years ago.
He's 36 years old, bro.
Bro, that's a shit.
Just imagine. PSV Eindhoven 1, Arsenal 0, goal scorer, Lucas Perez. Oh my God.
That will be shameful. Shameful.
God. Let me guess what pet AFC getting. Oh, there you are, Omar. عيب عليك الوساخة هاي. احترم نفسك. Big up to Comedian says, oh yeah, I've read this one already. City this season, Liverpool finished third with 69 points with injuries. I'm not making excuses for the season. I'm saying we are 2 forward signings away. But when you say with this many points, like 69 points, why does the points matter? We finished third. Who gives a shit? You lost. You want me to do this energy for you? Last season, City won the league with 89 points. Using your logic, the Liverpool team that finished second with 96 points is better than the league champion Man City. So you lost to a team that's worse than the second placed Liverpool team. See how logic doesn't work? If you finish third, you finish third, period. Because you finish third relative to the season, relative to the teams in the league. End of. Whether it's 69 points, 600 points. Doesn't matter. Big up though. Salam, Hussam, and the group. You'll never walk alone. Let's go Liverpool, is what Al-Khor Bukstan wants to say. And now, before we end the stream, brother Ahmed wants to talk about Garnacho for 1 minute. Go ahead, what do you want to say? And then we end the stream.
Yeah, bro. You know, when I watch this guy play football, yeah, I swear to you, like, bro, he's actually so shit. It's unbelievable. Like, he's honestly, genuinely, arguably the worst academy player I've ever seen in my life.
Why don't you talk about Bruno Fernandes though?
Oh, here we go.
Why are you talking?
No, wait, listen. This is a Garnacho.
Why don't you apologize to Bruno Fernandes? No. Why don't you apologize to Bruno Fernandes?
Apologize for what? He almost cost us the last game.
Three good games. Talk about the good players. Why don't you?
Almost cost us the last game.
Well, why don't you? What about this game?
But you say
did he have a good game this season? Did he have a good game now this today?
I mean, what
did he have a good game today or no?
I mean, not really, not in my opinion. I mean, he whipped a corner. He whipped a corner where
Bruno Fernandes didn't have a good game even after he went man down. You didn't have a good game. Why do you always why do you be like fans like this?
That great.
Fans like you have agendas against certain players, bro.
No, there isn't.
I just went and watched the game. Why are you not talking about the good player, bro? Why don't you talk about Harry Maguire today having a good game then?
I haven't said anything
because
bad about
you don't
Maguire.
like that. What about Bruno Fernandes? today?
Bruno Fernandes, yeah. If you actually watch,
Did he
the
have a
last
good game today? Did he have a good game today?
If you actually watched the last game about Bruno Fernandes, because for
Did
the
you
most,
have a good game? Don't
for
talk
the
about last
majority
game.
of the season,
Talk
yeah.
about this game. Talk
For
about
the
no,
majority of the
I
season,
am not hearing it from
Potty
you.
Judge Mo
Talk
has
about
been
this
dunking.
game.
He's been
Talk
hiding
about
for
this
Bruno
game.
for the longest.
Talk about this game.
This
Don't
game
talk
he
about
was
last
average.
game.
This
Talk
game he was
about
average.
this game.
He was average this game.
You're lying. You're
He was
lying. to your
average. Why
teeth.
did you not talk about his
You're
last game?
lying from your teeth, bro.
Why did you not
You're
talk about his last
lying.
game?
He had a good game today.
He didn't have a good game today.
Bro, he had
Mo,
a good game today.
you know what it is with Mo,
Everyone
yeah?
shows that, bro.
Mo picks and
Wallahi,
chooses.
you're lying, bro.
Mo
You're
picks-
lying.
All right,
You're
okay,
like
cool.
all the Man United fans, bro. Get a
Okay,
couple.
okay.
You're lying.
Anyway,
Right.
Mo. This is what Mo does, yeah. When Bruno doesn't have good performances, he doesn't say anything.
No, I criticize him.
But the thing is,
Absolutely
only
wrong.
two
I
times-
criticize the guy. When you
the
when
only
he
two
does the
times
difference- the difference between me and you, Ahmed, is very obvious. When Bruno comes out and stink up the pitch, I say he had a terrible game. But when he have
No,
a
you
good
don't.
game, I say he has a good game. Bro, I'm
No, you
on record on
You,
the
you
football
literally
terrace.
tried.
And
The only two times, yeah, the only two times that you wanted to say, "Oh, look at Bruno, he played so well." There's a second half performance against Liverpool, which is not too long ago. Yeah, the last game against Everton, yeah, he got the free kick, but he was also almost a big factor in us losing that game because he was at fault for the two goals that Everton scored, the Corey one and the one where he gave to Euro a hospital.
you would
pass.
not have gotten a point if it wasn't for Bruno Fernandes at Everton.
Are you talking about this Ipswich game?
At Everton game, you would not have gotten a point.
Bro, we were about to lose that game if it wasn't for him. What are you talking about?
Everton, literally, you would not have gotten a point if it wasn't
Bro,
for
we literally, yeah, we're about
He's
to
the
lose.
only reason. The only reason you got the
because
point
Bruno-
is because Bruno Fernandes stepped up in the big moment and scored the free
He
kick.
didn't step up in any moment because he's
He's
literally
in the
he didn't.
Everton
He
game.
was at fault for both goals.
Bro.
He, against Everton, he was at fault
You're
for both
lying.
goals.
Wallahi, you're lying.
Wallahi, I watched the game twice on BT, yeah, and it's right there. And he's talking about Casemiro. Casemiro came on today and was one of our better players in the last 20 minutes, so he can say that. But Bruno
Lying,
Fernandes
bro.
is constantly
Lying, bro.
losing the ball. The thing is, Bruno Fernandes constantly loses the ball in areas where we get counter-attacked. And then the minute it goes
Mo,
in,
you know what? I'm gonna agree with Ahmed. Are you not tired of bullshitting, Mo? This
Bro.
whole
Not
season,
bullshitting.
I'm gonna make one statement. I
This-
don't want to shout. This whole season, we've watched Bruno Fernandes stink up the pitch 90% of the time. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give you what you want. Today he was good against fucking Ipswich Town. Now what? Wow, guys,
You know what?
Bruno Fernandes.
After Ahmed
What a
Diallo,
player! He was
After
amazing
Ahmed
against
Diallo-
Ipswich Town.
after
If it
Ahmed
was, you have
Diallo,
to give Ahmed. يا أخي let me land. يا أخي I don't want to shout. بالله عليك.
you didn't even watch the game. You didn't even watch the game. You
If
didn't
it
even watch
was
the
not
game.
for
When is the
Ahmed
last time you
Diallo,
watched Man United?
who is completely Ahmed's guy. If it was not for Ahmed Diallo, their club would be fucking 17th now, and you know it. So
100%, it was
Don't
Ahmed
come
Diallo
here
was the
telling Bruno, but Bruno's been fit all year. He's been fucking shit from the start of the season till now.
Alhamdulillah.
Bruno's
Come
the
on,
second
be
best player
honest,
on
يا أخي.
the Bruno
he's
Bruno
fucking
is the
dog.
second.
Lenny Euro
Bruno is
and
the second
Mateus
best.
de Ligt had better
Mo's
games,
got no
and even
standards,
Xerxes
that's
had
the
better
problem.
games.
Mo's got no
than Bruno.
standards.
Lenny Euro and Mateus de Ligt were by
Lenny
far.
Euro. Anyway, he's talking
Lenny-
Lenny Euro, bro.
Mo's got no
Lenny
standards.
Euro was quality today.
Wallahi, I wouldn't take him at Liverpool. Wallahi, I wouldn't.
Who?
I have higher standards than you fraud.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Don't talk
I
about
definitely have higher
standards.
standards.
Don't talk about
Don't
standards.
talk about
Sack the
standards.
ball. Win Stanley out.
I was at the protest.
Ah,
I was
but
at the
Win
standards.
protest.
Stanley out. Stewart out.
I was-
Sack the
I
ball.
wasn't at the protest.
Wallahi, go look at the goal that the Corey scored and look at who gave it away in possession, and even the other one where you know the one where Ashley Young almost got a penalty. It was Bruno's pass that was given to Euro.
Bruno's not that bad. Like he's not. He's sometimes.
Bruno does not start at Liverpool even ahead of Endo. So sit your ass down and be
Bro,
quiet.
it wasn't
What?
Casemiro who gave the ball
You're
away.
talking rubbish, man.
It wasn't. The one that it wasn't.
You rate
Bruno
Bruno
don't
and
start instead of Henderson.
guys, you want to know who Ziad Zone rates? Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He rates Bruno and Hoyland from Manchester United.
كذاب. That's a lie.
أوسخ منك ما فيه.
اوسخ مني ما في.
Say والله
Hey,
you didn't rate
hey,
Hoyland
كلام
over
هويلاند
Jackson.
من أكثر من سنة يا
Say
حبيبي.
والله and I will apologize.
يا
Say
أخي.
والله you didn't
يا
rate
أخي, one
Hoyland
second.
over Jackson
صلي
last
على
year.
النبي، صلي على النبي.
Can I make this statement? I'm gonna mute. Say والله you didn't rate Hoyland over Jackson last year. Say والله.
No. Last year I did, yeah, 100%.
خلاص then, be quiet.
100%. But Yahi, this is a year ago. You're holding something
I
against me.
didn't rate him over him last year or the year before or the year from Villarreal. He's better.
Yahi, a year. Haram عليك. Haram عليك. A year ago.
You wanted
Ziad
Garnacho at your
محتال
club.
No, I
والله
didn't.
محتال.
No,
You wanted
Sack the
Garnacho at
ball.
your club. You wanted Garnacho at your club. You were doing streams.
No, I
Garnacho
didn't.
props.
You
Garnacho's gonna run.
just to clarify the point that Staffy was making, yeah, because it was Bruno passed it to Casemiro in a stupid area, yeah, when there was an Everton player clearly that was going to win the ball off him. So it's about decision making. And Bruno Fernandes, yeah, might have not literally been the main reason, but he's the one that put Casemiro in an awful position. And when there's an Everton player right there, and
Leave the football before it leaves you, Casemiro.
bro, he literally
Leave the football before it leaves you, Bruno Fernandes.
Wait, Hassam,
Leave the stream before the stream leaves you.
You want to know, guys? You want to know what Staffy said? He said Onana's better than Alisson, and now Onana's conceding crosses against Ipswich.
1 second. Hassam.
Waiting on a miracle to come. Shall I play it?
You don't pass him the ball there.
1 second. So Hassam, خلاص, you won the league.
خلاص.
We're in March and you agree you won the league. Okay, let me ask you this question, okay? Let me ask you this question. Have Liverpool been good this season or is this league shit?
تخيل انه قاعد he's bringing up points. that
يا
the
اخي
Arsenal
صلاح يا
can-
اخي simple answer يا اخي.
تخيل قديش صار تفكيره
زياد
صار
يا
ايجال
اخي this is simple
زياد
answer
صار
يا أخي.
ايجال تشيلسي.
زياد يعني انت جاي after 1 hour 52 minutes we asked you all the time to
Just
speak
answer
sense
simple question.
and now you're talking
You
about
are
making
streaming with
content.
Hamza for 24 hours. What do you want me to say?
Next stream.
يا اخي just
Next
answer simple.
I'll give you a very short and quick
Yes, very
concise
good.
answer. 30-second answer.
25
This
seconds.
season has been one of the best seasons in the Premier League since Barclays Premier League days. You want to know why? Not because of Liverpool, because of the likes of Bournemouth, because of the likes of Forest, because of the likes of Aston Villa, because of the likes of Newcastle. These guys have made the league interesting like never before. It's been absolutely incredible. 15 years ago, when you were a seaman still, people were doing praise for Wigan Athletic, Hugo Rodallega, Stoke City, West Bromwich Albion. This season, Nottingham Forest are in the top 4. Newcastle are literally 5th or 6th. Bournemouth are playing sexy football with Raiola. All of these players, all of these teams have players who start for the top sides. Liverpool are top of the league. We're the best team in the Champions League and the Premier League. We finished top of both. Isak starts for us. Gordon starts for us. You can make arguments for Bournemouth players like a Hoysen or a Kerkez. Wolves are 17th, right? They're 17th. Cunha could start for genuinely all the top clubs in England. And Ait Nouri could also start for all the tops of top. If you've been watching Wolves, you know Joao Gomez and Lemina, one of them could start for all the top clubs in England. The reason why people are making that statement is because there is no relegation battle and there is no title race. First of all, the reason why there is no title race is because Arsenal are bums, not because of me. Number one. Number two, the reason why there is no relegation battle is the second season running where all 3 relegated clubs, promoted clubs, get relegated. Like, I think all 3 of them will get relegated. Now, if you're talking about races, this right now, Mo said something earlier on Straight Facts, and he was spot on with what he said. The team that's currently 10th is 4 points away from 3rd and can finish in Champions League spots. We have 4 to 10 who can all finish 3, 4, 5. That is competitiveness to its umpteenth degree. And that's my honest answer.
Okay, so do you think Liverpool?
خلاص باي.
Yeah, okay. So last yes or no? Have Liverpool played like a title-winning team?
Yes.
Yes.
Compared to other seasons of teams that won the league.
100%.
I think because we have drawn a couple of games, people have like kind of skewed their perspective. Let's say, I'm going to give you an argument. Let's say Liverpool go on a winning run for the next 10 games, right? We win the next 10 games. Hello? Let's say the next 10
97.
Games, yeah. If Liverpool win the next 10 games in a row, we finish on 97 points. If we win 8, draw 2, which is possible. Let's say we draw to Arsenal and Chelsea, we finish on 93 points. That's literally bigger than the title tallies of City last year and the year before. City won the league last year on 91 points. The year before, they won it on 89 points, by the way. 89. Yani they drew more points, they drew more games than us and stuff like this. Arsenal have had chances to win a league title, by the way, twice in a row.
خلينا من Arsenal, man. Forget that club.
So the reason why there is no title race is them, not me. أنا عادي. I'm currently a team that's in the title race, dropping a points here and there, because when you go away to Aston Villa, it's a fight. Because when you go away to Everton, it's a fight. When you go away to Wolves, it's a fight. It's a real league, يا أخي. This is proper Barclays. This is actually like the good old days, honestly. By the way, this is actually how it used to be. Man United used to drop points to like the likes of Villa and these teams all the time and still end up winning the league. So that's what I'll say. Anyway, bro, Man United won a league title on fucking 76 points 1 year. Talking about, oh, this is a bad league. Please, if you want me to go fucking Wikipedia mode, I'll go Wikipedia mode and destroy this dumbass argument. Don't listen to triggered Arsenal fans. Oh, it's a shit league. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Big up to Naif who says, big up Don Hussam. We're just shit right now in the season now, please.
Lewis, have some shame, man. Lewis, have some shame, man.
Man United fan saying we're just shit right now. You are, to be fair. You are. But thank you for the super chat, Habibi. We won Chelsea section. You beat Southampton 4-0.
Have some shame, Lewis. Where's your stand?
Palmer still had 0 GA. And
Lewis,
he made it.
you're supposed to be proper Chelsea, Lewis, man.
Because he thinks he's bigger than the club.
No, Lewis,
Anyway,
allow it,
love
man.
you
On
all.
that section. Man's got
Tomorrow,
to lose
man.
that goal going like this because he scored a goal. Shut up, dickhead, man. Perform better.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Cook your shit club. I agree.
Oh, man. Fuck that
Anyway.
guy, bro.
See you guys back.
Bro, Levi Colwell does bare mistakes. He gets shut on by social media.
But he's another one
Worst
who
in the
thinks,
league. He starts going like this.
yeah, but he's another one who thinks he's the bollocks, isn't it, bro? That guy's wank as
Oh,
well.
man,
He's
these-
rubbish,
these-
man.
Oh, whatever, man.
That
He's-
guy's a wank.
Bro,
He's rubbish, mate,
one-
Cole.
one goal,
He's rubbish, man.
mistakes, and he wants to get no, man, safe.
Like-
Do you remember Chelsea fans saying that he's going to be better than Van Dijk?
Oh, I didn't even hear that. to be honest.
Ziad.
What? You lost your
Van-
goddamn mind.
Van Dijk is finished. Colwell is the upcoming left centre back in the league. He's going to be better than Gabriel. Saliba. They compared him. They said he's going to be better than
Tomorrow,
Saliba.
2 p.m. UK time, inshallah, the video on Footy Judge Mo, 3:30 title race. I'm on Coppish at 5 as well, 5:30, something like this. And yeah, sack the
Bye.
ball. See you tomorrow.
Bye.